All right. Think I have it on. Yep. Hello, everybody. Let me make sure my microphone is good. Do I sound good? I think I sound good. I want to make sure I sound good for you guys real quick. We're gonna switch this over actually to right now because we got to get into this. Hopefully I don't look crazy. I don't think I should. There we go. All right. We're gonna first go to this. We're gonna watch this from here. I do sound pretty good. Okay, there we go. Let me know how the microphone is. I can change it up for you guys. I want to get into this right now because this is insane. Like I said, this storm is looking extremely concerning. You sound good? Okay. Mic is completely fine. Hello. Was good, chat? Was good? Thank you, Leah, for the membership. Hey, shout out to my girlfriend. You know. But but on a serious note though, we gotta lock in. On a serious note though, so this is more than likely going to be a catastrophic storm of historic proportions that is going to hit Florida. I'm just gonna say that right now because that I think that's what it's gonna be like. The Big Bend of Florida is literally in grave danger right now. If you haven't evacuated, there is no more time left. You had your chance to evacuate. Now you have to stay because this thing is heading right for you guys. I mean, it's a healthy Category 4 storm. It's intensifying. I have cameras down here. We're gonna look into those in a minute. How bad is it? It's pretty bad. It's a step below a Category 5, which is the worst. I feel like it could reach up to there, possibly, if it has enough time. I don't think so, because this thing is accelerating fast. So this thing actually might make landfall a lot earlier than what we expect for everybody else. But yeah, there's been a lot of tornado warnings, been tornado touchdowns. It's been already storm surge happening. Actually, let's take a look at the storm surge. Why not? Let's take a look at the storm surge. So this is, by the way, if you guys want to go subscribe to the channel, support this channel, live stream events on YouTube. I'm going to look at this because I think I'm allowed to look at this, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to look at it. But this is, I think, did the camera go out? Yeah, the camera went out on the top left. So that camera's out. But as you can see on the top left corner, that is the storm surge. That's what it looked like earlier. Now it's out, so it doesn't even look like that. But now, as you can see, there is one camera that is shaking like crazy. This one, the top right camera, is the one that's in Tampa or somewhere near Tampa, I think. And the bottom left is, what is that? That is it's a bridge. I forgot what bridge that is. I forgot where that's at. But this is Naples, Florida, down there to the left. Still a little bit of storm surge happening. Nothing too significant. But I think the bottom left and the top right are gonna get like the worst of it, especially the top right. The top right actually might get the worst of it. Even the bottom. Look at the bottom left. It's starting to shake now too. But yeah, this is the those are the cameras from the hurricane. Let's go on here. Let me see. Is there, what's going on with this camera? This is Tampa Bay. Category 4 winds batters Tampa Bay. Yeah. This is from Tallahassee, too. By the way, this is a Tallahassee camera. Now they just need umbrellas. It's the same camera. Next out of that one. We also have this camera too. This is the what camera is this? This is St. George Island Beach. Or St. George Island. So that's another camera there too. Like I said, we're going to look more into the cameras in a moment. Right now, I think I want to lock into the storm. So right now, the storm is currently a Category 4 hurricane, which is major. It's a major hurricane. There is catastrophic to unsurvivable storm surge likely with this storm. So if you live anywhere on the coastline in this area, like I said, you had your chance to evacuate. You won't be able to evacuate now. So yeah, that you had your chance. Now the chance is over. You literally have to wait through the storm. There will be no help, by the way. Like I said, I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm not trying to hype this up or anything. It's literally what everybody's been talking about. Like, you literally will not be saved from here on out until the storm has passed completely. So hopefully y'all get through this. Hopefully everything's all right. Hopefully everybody's gonna be okay. Like I said, this is a insane storm. One of the most stronger hurricanes I've seen live on stream before. I've never streamed a hurricane this powerful before as well. I've been there with Hurricane Ian made landfall in Florida, Southwest Florida. I haven't been live for that, but I've seen it live. This is like my first actual hurricane live stream I've ever done on this channel, I'm pretty sure. So, bear with me here. But Let's just go to radar Omega. Why not? Let's just go to radar Omega. So hurricane hunters are currently flying into the storm. You have tornado watches, tropical storm watches, hurricane warnings, storm surge warnings, everything. Does that mean you're basically dead if you live there? It doesn't mean you're basically dead, but in some areas the storm surge is unsurvivable. Depends, yeah. So it honestly depends on where you're at. I think some areas, like I said, the storm surge is unsurvivable is what I've heard. So you like literally can't survive it. But I think we are less than 2 to 3 hours away from this storm making landfall. I'm going to be live for 2 to 3 hours, and I'm going to watch this thing make landfall. I'm going to be covering this while this thing makes landfall. Another thing we have to worry about, too, is the tornado threat. You see these little bands of storms right here? Each and every one of these bands can literally produce a tornado. They've been producing tornadoes. See this right here? You see these little areas of spin and rotation in the atmosphere? That is your tropical tornadoes. These are tropical tornadoes that are going to happen. There's an enhanced risk of severe weather, mainly driven by tornadoes. And that's, like I said, it's going to be a lot of tornadoes tonight. So definitely be on the lookout for that, even if you're all the way up there in South Carolina and North Carolina. Like I said, you have tornado watches and you have tropical storm warnings as far north as North Carolina, y'all. North Carolina. So that is pretty far north. And pretty far inland, too. You also have a tornado warning down here near Arcadia, or west of Arcadia in Florida. It's from this little itty-bitty storm right here that could possibly produce a tornado. I mean, look at that. There's areas that looks like it has hooks and stuff. So that's another thing you have to worry about is these tornadoes as well. But like I said, the main thing, of course, is the hurricane. The Category 4 major hurricane. 958 low pressure. These are the airplanes, or the hurricane hunters, is what you call them. They're all starting to go around the storm, see if it got any stronger, if it got any weaker. It's not going to get any weaker until it makes landfall, if I'm being honest with you guys. This thing has the potential to become a Category 5 hurricane. I'm just going to put that out there now. It has the potential. I don't think it could possibly make it. I say there's like a 30% chance this thing will become a Category 5. I'm not 100% sure. We're going to have to wait for it. Like I said, just be weather aware of this. Like, if you live anywhere in the west coast of Florida, just like, please be on the lookout. Just watch. Just watch out, because you're experiencing storm surge right now if you're in western Florida. I'm going to just tell you that right now. If you're on the coastline of western Florida. But the main areas that need to be at risk, or that needs to be watching mostly, is Cedar Key. That place is going to be completely underwater. I'm assuming it's going to be completely underwater because it's been underwater before. Horseshoe Beach is also going to be underwater. Let me see, where else? Anywhere along this coastline right here, in the Big Bend area of Florida, in like the Panhandle over here, near Apalachicola. I would say Apalachicola all the way down to Spring Hill, all the way as far down into Tampa. At that, you guys literally need to just like prepare for the worst if you're on that coastline. You're experiencing storm surge as we speak right now. You're actually getting bands of the hurricane right now as we speak. Like I said, I won't be surprised if there's probably 80+ mile per hour sustained winds right now on land. So the hurricane force winds is now starting to make it onto land, but the worst hasn't even come yet. So that's just one thing right now. Yes, right now. But yeah, this is like really concerning. Like I said, this is a historic, probably going to be a historic hurricane. I mean, let's just look at the storm surge. Life-threatening situation, or life-threatening wind. This is wow, look at that. Local forecast, life-threatening and historic storm surge possible. Life-threatening and historic storm surge possible. 16 to 20 feet above ground somewhere within the storm surge prone areas. The storm surge in this area is going to be around 15 to 20 feet, maybe 20 feet plus, depending on what this storm does and how much storm surge it really is. This is major. Like I said, it says historic storm surge. Like I said, this is a historic hurricane that is going to make landfall here. This is nothing to play around with. It's going to be a hurricane all the way up to basically southern Atlanta. Like, that's insane. In southern Atlanta, Georgia, it's going to be a hurricane still. So, you also have a tornado warning over here. I got to watch this carefully. This thing has a little bit of rotation near Cruz Crossing. This is your rotation right here. You have greens going, I think, towards the radar, which is over there. Red's going away. in the middle of your rotation, I'm pretty sure. So that's something to keep in mind about. The tropical tornadoes are literally going bonkers. They're gonna go bonkers tonight. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Um, if the person has insurance law, oh, that's sad. But I have no idea what the government does for people with house destruction. I forgot what they do too. I have to look into that. We had a tornado. Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. The worst storm in my lifetime killed like 3 to 10 people. Very sad. Yeah. Yeah, these storms are nothing to play with. This is, like I said, this is a major hurricane that is going to hit the Big Bend area of Florida. Like I said, if you're anywhere on the coastline near Cedar Key, Horseshoe Beach, Perry, even that's not even on the coastline, but the storm surge is probably going to make it up there. Tallahassee, even. I think Tallahassee is going to experience more wind than storm surge, but it's going to be pretty bad. You're going to experience 135 possibly mile per hour straight line winds, sustained 130 mile per hour, maybe even plus winds, sustained, by the way. Like, it's not wind gusts, I'm talking sustained winds. Like, it's going to stay like that for a good like hour. Like, that's the winds I'm talking about there. That is nothing to mess around with at all. So I just want to get that out there. We're going to go, actually, let's look at the let's look and see what it looks like right now. I mean, it's just expanding. The worst of it is definitely going to start to begin very soon. Like I said, it's beelining towards land. It's going to make landfall really soon here. But well-defined eye right there, as you can see. That's a well-defined hurricane. Let's go back out real quick. I want to see if we can get the water vapor imagery of this. Let me see. Yeah, let's do this one. Hopefully it loads, because it'd be taking a sweet old time to load sometimes. Saying bad gateway, I don't know why. Is it not gonna work? I guess it's not gonna work for me right now. Okay, well, whatever then. Alright, we're just gonna click on this then. It's not working, so we're just gonna... Actually, let's look at the cameras. Look at the cameras, actually, now that I think about it. Alright, so these are live cameras. Like I said, these are all different areas. I don't think the worst of it is happening yet. Oh, they put on a new live camera now. So there's a new live camera. I don't know, where is this at? Clearwater Beach. So that's Clearwater, Florida. That's the live camera for Clearwater. Like I said, the storm isn't going to be as bad as it is going to be up to the north near like Cedar Key and stuff. So keep that in mind as well. That camera just went out, I think. No, it's still up, surprisingly. The storm surge is still doing its thing. But yeah. Jeez. Okay, well, I mean, we can click out of this real quick. Yeah, Helene is getting closer and closer, y'all. We also have another system that's trying to form down here. So that's something to keep in mind about as well. I didn't mean to do that. Wait, zoom back into it. I want to like make it like a box. Let me see here. There we go. I want to make it like that. Put that to the side real quick. We can look at hurricane models, by the way, too. Let's do this real quick. So I mean, look at the camera shaking on the top right one. That's insane. But yeah, Category 4 Major Hurricane Helene is literally in the impact of or is about to impact Florida really soon here. I'm stuttering on my words right now. I mean, just look at it. That's the models predicted it right. Jesus, what is the pressure on this thing gonna be? The good news is that, like, or it's not good news. I mean, tomorrow's gonna be pretty bad with the rainfall rates and stuff. Like, it's gonna stay stationary over one area. We have another tornado warning, by the way. We're looking to... Jesus, there's a bunch of tornado warnings, actually. We're going to look into those in a second. But yeah, they're issuing tornado warnings. Recent model runs is still showing concerning looks to the storm. Let me change the model. Let's change it to that one. Yeah, both models are still looking the same. Still a very strong and powerful hurricane that's going to make landfall literally within the next like couple of hours. So, oh my goodness, look at the top right camera. What bridge is that? Can somebody tell me what bridge that is? That's it says Howard Franklin Bridge. That, I don't know exactly where that's at. But that is it's going nuts right now. Like the entire thing's shaking. So that's something I want to watch there too. We can go to satellite real quick. Let me see. Let's see. This is the live satellite. Let's see here. Yeah, Jesus, look at that. That's your hurricane right there. Yep, that's it. It's still intensifying too. I mean, look at that. It's still intensifying. It has time to continue to intensify and get stronger. But like right now, like I said, it's just Jesus. Like I haven't seen anything like this in a while. Like I've seen major hurricanes make landfall before and stuff. Like I've seen craziness like that. I've never been live for something like this. So this is something to experience right here. But let's cover these tornado warnings for you guys. So we have 3 new tornado warnings, I'm pretty sure now. You have one that includes, I think, does that say Wachula in Florida. This is your rotation right here. You have light greens going towards radar, dark greens going away. In the middle is your rotation. That's your tornado right there. So your tornado is going to be moving due north like this. So it's going to be over like open air or open, you know, areas where there's no houses and stuff. But yeah, like I said, right, tornado warning right there. This is for the next 25 minutes. So until 8, was that 8:35, 8:25, or 8:30? I'm not sure. You have another tornado warning for this storm. There's a little bit of a broader rotation area right there, but that's still something to keep in mind about. That will be moving due north of I-31 near Arcadia. Arcadia, you are surrounded by tornado warnings. So if you live in Arcadia, then yeah, I would just seek shelter at this point because I think you're gonna get back-to-back tornado warnings all night here. Let's see here. Punta Gorda. You guys, the eastern portions of you guys are under a tornado warning. This is a little bit more of a populated area that's under this tornado warning. I can't see the rotation really well here. Let's use the, let me see, is the Miami radar any good? Nope. The closest radar is Tampa, so let's look at Tampa. Like I said, I can't see the rotation in the storm, but if I have to assume where it would be at, it would be somewhere over here in this area. And it'll be moving due north like that. So if you live anywhere near Punta Gorda in Florida, seek shelter immediately because you guys are under a tornado warning. Like I said, we have 3 tornado warnings. We probably have more than that, honestly. I won't be surprised if there's more tornado warnings up to the north. Oh, surprisingly, there isn't any tornado warnings. But like I said, don't get it twisted. All of these little itty bitty storms that you see on your radar is yeah, those are going to be tornado producers for sure. Any of these mini storms can be tornado producers, so definitely keep that in mind. We also have the storm chasing squad getting ready to make an interception to this hurricane right here, or Hurricane Helene, major Hurricane Helene actually. I'm not going to look into their feeds too much, but like I said, you have storm chasers, Corey Gherkin right here. So get ready to look into it. You have Brandon Kopic right there, same thing. You have Connor Croft as well. Oh, they're actually in the building. Wow, they're in the building right now. I can't even imagine how many tornadoes are going to be. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of tornadoes. Hopefully it doesn't become a category 5 within time, but that would be interesting to see. Yeah, it definitely would be interesting because I've never seen a category 5 live. Never seen it live, so this would be insane to see. You also have the Ryan Hall squad out there as well. Caleb Beachman. All these are great storm chasers, by the way. Aaron J. Jack. Like I said, and it's not for broadcast, so I'm not going to show too much of it, but these are all your storm chasers there. So if you guys want to watch them on YouTube, definitely go watch them. Storm chasers are crazy people. I know they are, and I'm one of them. I'm going to be out there one day. Trust me. I'm going to be out there storm chasing. But, holy, like I said, that camera's going nuts on the top right. That camera might not be there soon. So, yeah, just take advantage of that camera while you guys can. Y'all can look at that camera because I don't think it's going to be there anymore. I don't know exactly where that camera is at, but it is extremely windy. I think it's somewhere over here on the eastern part of the storm. Like I said, if any part of the storm, like it's the worst part, I think would be this part right here. This is where you're going to experience your Category 4, potentially Category 5 winds right here. And the storm surges, like I said, it's already happening. It's already pushing onto land. Everywhere, like where this eye wall is at, it's pushing a bunch of storm surge onto land right now. So that's that's something you guys need to keep in mind about. The storm surge has been started. It's been started like what, a couple of hours ago. I was watching the storm before I was even live, by the way, so definitely keep that in mind. What are they getting from this? They are getting 944. Holy moly, 944 low pressure. And this is on the other side of the eye wall. 943.9 millibars low pressure. And that's the surface. I think that's definitely Category 4 status right there. What about here? 948. 942. How much is the wind speeds on this hurricane? I want to see this now. What are the wind speeds on this? 943. Okay, so that's definitely a Category 4. I want to see the wind speeds of this though. This is like really interesting. So, like I said, the pressure is dropping as we speak right now. Like this thing is still rapidly intensifying into a strong hurricane. Like I said, don't be surprised if this thing does turn into a freaking Category 5. Like I said, I don't want to jinx anything. Like I said, I'm not here to hype anything up. I'm not here to scare anybody. I'm just saying what I really believe that possibly could happen. And I believe this thing has a chance. Like a 40% chance of becoming a Cat 5 if it has time to do so. Depending on the track of this, it definitely could potentially become one. Because it's still moving due north, and it's still over open water. For someone with a passion, as I'm saying, he'd do anything to become one right away. Yeah, for sure. I would never, even if offered 1 trillion pounds, go into a storm like that. I would go into the storm for free. I mean, come on. Me, I just want to just experience something like this. How much do those guys get paid? It honestly depends because a lot of them have YouTube channels. A lot of them are on like the weather channel and stuff. They probably get paid a decent amount. Fearless? Yeah, I'm fearless. I'm not scared of any type of weather event. We're gonna move this camera down here a little bit, but yeah, the hurricane is definitely it's definitely moving. There's a little bit of lightning in the storm too, by the way. I keep forgetting. Holy moly, look at that wind, y'all. Let's check back into these cameras. We're gonna check back into these cameras in a moment. All right, let's just watch these cameras. It's basically almost 8 o'clock now, so this is like the worst. Where it's about to begin, or the worst is about to begin very soon, if not it hasn't now. I mean, look at the storm surge on the top right camera. That is unbelievable to look at. Jesus. Let's actually zoom in a little bit more on the top right camera. I want to look into that actually. I think this is the camera right here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let's look into it. So this is Tampa Bay, Florida. Oh, so this is in Tampa. This is in Tampa. Yo, y'all see how strong the winds are in Tampa right now? I think it just cut out too. I think it just cut out. Yeah, the camera just cut out, I think. This is wow. I think it did cut out just now. No, it's still up. It's still up. I think that's just the video cutting out. But we can't get into like a more zoomed in version of it, but it's okay. Bro, I want to know how fast are the winds going right there. That camera is not going to survive. I'm just let y'all know that now. So the top right camera is in Tampa, so I know where that's at now. The top left is Clearwater, that's obvious. Naples, Florida on the bottom left, and Malacha Bridge eastbound. I don't know where that's at. That's the only one I don't know where it's at. Oh boy, yeah, like I said, we know these three cameras, but we don't know the bottom left one or bottom right. Sorry. I'll find out which camera that is. I'm gonna look and see if there's any more cameras I can look at on YouTube as well that I'm allowed to look at, so I don't get copyright strike or anything like that. But yeah, conditions are intensifying with this hurricane as we speak right now. So if you guys are just tuning in right now, we have a major Category 4 hurricane approaching Florida, about to make landfall very soon, within the next like 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, I'm pretty sure. This thing is literally heading right towards Tampa, or not Tampa, north of Tampa. The main areas I think I'm really concerned about the most is Cedar Key, Florida, Horseshoe Beach, Perry, and Tallahassee. You guys are like the main areas that needs to be watched very carefully, because I believe this storm will make landfall right around in between those areas. Storm surge is going to be very significant. Like I said, the storm surge is going to be historic. 20 plus feet maybe. I'm not, like I said, I'm not like 100%, sure it's going to be 20 plus feet, but it's definitely going to be around 20 feet. They just updated it. It is still a 130 mile per hour hurricane. 942 millibar low pressure system. It's definitely trying to get up there. Let's see here. Let's go to the satellite. Let's look at this thing. Where is that one at? I'm trying to look for the one I like. No, it's not that one. It's not that one either. It's not that one either. I've looked at that one. Which one is it? I know it's somewhere. Well, it's going to take me a second to look for it, y'all. Sorry about this. I don't even know what this is. Long or no, that's not it right there. It must be this one. That's geocolor. That's just the regular one. I don't want to see that one. I want to see the I guess I don't have it. I thought I had it. But we can't see any of these because it's nighttime now, so it's basically dark, so you won't be able to even see these. Let me see here. Trying to look at something. Yeah, this thing is coming, y'all. This is super concerning. We can go 3D here too, I'm pretty sure. If I'm not mistaken. Can I go 3D here? I'm not sure. Yeah, we're on Helene. There we go. So we're on Helene. Can we go 3D? I thought I was able to go 3D here. I guess not. But that's nothing. Oh, we can. There we go. So this is 3D. If you guys want to see 3D, this is what 3D looks like. But this is what the 3D looks like. Jeez. I don't think the boardwalk's gonna survive. Yeah, I don't know about the boardwalk either. Besides, be safe when you become a storm chaser. I will. I will. But this is the 3D. This is what the 3D looks like if you guys are wondering. Yes, I can use 3D. And this is what it looks like. This is the track of it. I mean, you can see it's moving. Like, it's moving right towards Florida. It's basically right there. Let's look at it right, like, from like this. I mean, you can see a well-defined eye right there. I mean, that's wow. And this is the I think this is the water vapor. I don't think this is a water vapor, but it's yeah, it's showing it though, it's showing its ugly face. So I think we definitely have like 2 hours, maybe less than 2 hours before this thing makes landfall. But yeah, this is pretty significant right here. But that's it, heading towards Tampa, or not Tampa, but towards Perry. Like I said, the areas I'm really concerned about: Crawfordville, Perry, Horseshoe Beach, Cedar Key. You guys could be underwater. Apalachicola could be underwater as well. Like a lot of areas in this area could be underwater like really soon. Yeah, and it's still exploding. It's still getting larger. And it looks like it's making a left turn, maybe? Yeah, it's made a little bit of a left turn. Yeah, the eye, I think it might go through an eye wall replacement here soon. Because the eye started to fizzle out a little bit. But yeah, I give it like an hour. I give it like an hour, and the worst of the storm is gonna start happening. There are live cameras in this area. I don't know why I can't pull them up. I want to pull them up, but I can't for some reason. I want to see again if I could pull them up. You have spotter network. Yeah, you have storm chasers in these areas as well. I want to use, because there's cameras out. I have cameras that I can look at. Let me look in on my phone, because I have it on my phone, so I can watch it through my phone too. I wonder what that setting is to turn on the cameras, because I really do need these cameras right now for Radar Omega. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need these cameras. Because they're showing it literally right on the coastline. Wow. Oh wow, we already have trees down. Where is this at? This is trees down already in north of Cedar Key, Florida. We have a camera in Horseshoe Beach as well. I need to figure out how to get these cameras. So let me see. We have one in Tallahassee. As you can see, the pressure, or you can't see right now, but the pressure's dropping. Apalachicola is the camera there too. So there's cameras all on the coastline. I just can't look at them for some reason on a PC. I have to fix that. What is the camera? How do you turn on the cameras? Because I definitely want to see that. Let me see. Yeah, where is... Okay. I'm making sure... Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to see how to figure out how to put on the cameras on here, because, I mean... There is cameras all on this coastline right now, and I want to use those too, because those are like really important, because that's exactly where it's going to hit at. So like that's kind of like really important for me to look at. Let me see something real quick, y'all. But it's definitely coming for these areas. This is insane, though. I'm gonna turn that on real quick. But yeah, like I said, as I try to look for cameras for this area, I'm gonna actually there's a camera right here in Pensacola, but it's not gonna really work out for me. Yeah, I mean, look at Pensacola, right, chat? Look at Pensacola, and then like if you look on the Storm Chasers feed, it's literally the exact opposite. Like it's a nice little sunset in Pensacola, it's not there. So I think we got it. No, we don't. Yeah, we'll figure it out later. Don't worry. I'm not gonna worry about it. Don't worry, y'all. Atlantis 2 is crazy. Um. All right, there we go. We'll worry about the cameras later. Like I said, it's no point now. Like I said, I wish I had the cameras, but it's not gonna. Yeah, it's not popping up for me. I don't know how to get them. So, like I said, a little bit unfortunate, but I'm gonna have to just deal with it. But like I said, this thing is definitely about to make landfall pretty soon here. Cyclone port. That's what it's called. These cameras. There we go. We have the cameras now. There we go, y'all. Okay, I had to turn that on. Woo! There we go, chat. We have the cameras now for Florida, for the coastline. All right, that's good news. That's good news. That's big right there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So yeah, we have the cameras for Florida now. These are the cameras right here that we can look at. This thing is heading right for these cameras too. So we are going to watch these cameras really carefully. So you see this area right here. This entire area is probably going to be underwater really soon. I won't be surprised if it is. We can actually put that to the side right there. And we're going to watch that carefully. 984 low pressure, so it's already experiencing Category 1 hurricane force winds. Same thing with this camera as well. This camera is going to start experiencing. The storm surge is going to start to get a lot more intense in these areas. As you can see right here, this is north of Horseshoe Beach, I think. Or if not, this isn't Horseshoe Beach. No, it's not. It's north of Horseshoe Beach, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we have a bunch of like cameras around now, so that's good that we can look at these. Already a bunch of rain. You can't even see much on this camera, so I might as well just click out of this. But it's a bunch of rain on that camera. You have a storm chaser on this camera as well. Let's look at this camera. 988 low pressure. Storm surge is also likely here too. Very likely, actually. Like I said, these areas right here are going to experience 20 plus feet of storm surge more than likely. So keep that in mind. 986 low pressure. So they are starting to experience Category 1 force winds in these cameras right now. So that's something to keep in mind about too. Yeah, I mean, look at that wind right there. It's definitely coming. I think it's going through another eye wall replacement, so it definitely is intensifying as we speak. I'm gonna put this down here. Yeah, I'm gonna put this like right here. Let's go to actual radar. Let's go to actual radar. Because I do want to see the actual radar. I do want to see how close it is. I mean, yeah, the eye wall is coming. You can see the entire hurricane now. I mean, that's your hurricane right there. It's already on land. I mean, not on land, but it's already hurricane force winds being experienced right now in these areas. So that's like, I mean, that's you know, that's it right there. Like I said, prepare for the worst. There's not much else I can really do besides just help you guys, guide you guys through this storm. If you guys live down here, like I said, I hope for the best for everybody down here. I hope for the best for anybody that experienced this storm. But yeah, this is, like I said, we have cameras now finally, like good cameras, and we are going to watch this carefully. You also have a camera in Apalachicola, or not Apalachicola, Tallahassee, I'm pretty sure so, if I'm not mistaken. Like I said, if you guys are just tuning in right now, we are about to experience a Category 4 hurricane make landfall in the Big Bend area of Florida as we speak. This is major. Like I said, this is really major. The strongest hurricane I've ever covered on this channel. So that's something to, you know, look into as well. Also, like I said, shout out to everybody that's members. Thank you for becoming members, everybody. I really do appreciate it. Honestly, I really do appreciate all the support. And I will continue to keep doing what I'm doing. I will never stop. So that's a fact right there. But we do have live cameras, like I said. Now, we also have a brand new tornado warning. Brand new tornado warning now. Okay, so let's look into that. We have a brand new tornado warning all the way up here in South Carolina. I mean, like I said, the tornado threat is going to start rapidly increasing as we speak. You have a little bit of broad rotation right there. Nothing too significant, but there's definitely some broad rotation right there. So if you're in Walterboro, round 0 in near what's this? Cattigaville, I think is how you say it. Seek shelter immediately. Take your proper precautions. Get into the most interior room of your home, the lowest part of any building, like a bathroom or a closet or anything else like that, with no windows and no outside walls at all. And put as many things between you and the interior walls as possible so you don't get affected by the storm. We also have another tornado warning for Brunswick, Georgia. I've actually been in Brunswick, Georgia before. Oh my goodness. I see why they tornado warned it. This is probably a water spout. Look at this. That is some tight rotation right there, y'all. That's going to be moving right in towards Brunswick, Georgia, too. So if you live anywhere near Brunswick, Georgia, or in Brunswick, Georgia, first of all, you guys should be seeking shelter, like, right now. Because you could potentially have a tornado. Yeah, I think there's a tornado down with this. This is going to become a tornado. That is some really tight rotation right there. It's probably the tightest rotation I've seen all day, actually. But yeah, that's some really tight rotation. Let me see, what's the on radar? There is a hook. There is a hook on radar, so there definitely is some sort of circulation with this storm. So that's something we really need to keep in mind about. There's definitely probably a tornado trying to touch down here. You also have another supercell that could possibly produce a tornado as well. So any of these little itty bitty tropical supercell storms can produce tornadoes. So that's something to keep in mind about too. Let's look over here and see what's going on with this. Don't see any tropical tornadoes because this is where the hurricane's going to make landfall at. So I wasn't expecting any either. Also, look at this eye wall, chat. Look at this eye. That is some extremely intense winds right there. Like I said, your 130 plus mile per hour winds is in this storm, or in that area of the storm right there. And 100 mile per hour winds is probably in this band of storm, or in this band of rain too. So I mean, this is it's just insanity just to watch. And we still have a little bit of ways to go before this thing actually makes landfall. Like I said, we can keep checking cameras. It's still skedaddling up to the north. So I think our main camera we're gonna have to watch here is probably gonna be this one right here, because I mean it's gonna pinpoint exactly where this is at. So I'm watching this really closely here. But this is just unbelievable to watch, y'all. Like I said, I hope everybody are okay. They are chopped. Yeah, a lot of people are gonna be chopped from this event. Like, this is gonna be pretty intense. Like I said, thank you guys for joining in and staying with me for this storm. This is, like I said, this is one of a kind. Every hurricane is different. We're gonna look into this camera a little bit too. Is there any camera that has storm surge coming into it? Actually, let's check back on our other cameras and see what's going on with those, because those are still experiencing some really strong winds. Let's see here. I mean, the Tampa storm is still experiencing strong winds. This is also experiencing some strong winds. This is not too bad right now, actually. It's pretty calm on the bottom left. But this is still having some strong winds by Tampa. So that's something to keep in mind about. It's also calmed down a little bit over here too. I mean, the water is rising, as you can see. It's been rising ever since. But I just want to point that out to you guys too. So the cameras are still shaking. And this is what it looks like live on a satellite, as you can see. That's it, live right now. It's getting closer and closer to Florida, man. It's beelining it there. It's making it there. So yeah, we gotta watch that carefully. Let me see something real quick, because I don't know why the Tropical Tidbits is acting up right now, or on this website. Trying to see if I can get the other image of the storm. If it loads. If it doesn't load, then just whatever. But Tropical Tidbits is being really slow right now. Let me see. Okay, we do have the water vapor. There we go. I think it was just that. Oh wow, look at that. That's your hurricane. That's what it looks like. Jeez, that is like right. That's gonna make landfall definitely in this area of Florida right here, or maybe even a little bit more to the north. That's your hurricane though, chat. That's it right there. You have a little bit of dry air. This is your dry air right here coming in, but it's not bothering it. The storm is still strengthening. I mean, you still have moisture, like a lot of moisture actually in front of this thing. Wow, this is insane to look at. Look at that. Look at that eye. Yep, that is Hurricane Helene for you guys. How long is this hurricane lasting for? Until tomorrow. It's gonna last all the way until tomorrow. It's gonna be a Category 2 hurricane as far north as Georgia. I'm not making this up, by the way. Like, I'm being dead serious when I say that. It's gonna be a Category 2 hurricane all the way up towards central Georgia. That's insanity. I've never seen a storm become or stay a Category 2 or even a hurricane in general as far north into Georgia like that. That's insane. That's like one of a kind right there. So, because it's moving so fast and just rapidly paced that it's gonna make it up there pretty quickly. But yeah, that's what it looks like on the radar right now. That's your hurricane. Let's check on these cameras. We're gonna keep checking on these cameras. Like I said, the pressure is gonna start dropping. Every like probably 10 minutes it's gonna start dropping a couple of millibars. Look, here we go, 982 millibars now. Like I said, it's dropping. It's definitely dropping. Let's go on this camera right here. This camera's still a little bit calm right now. It's gonna get a lot worse. Like I said, storm surge is gonna get a lot worse. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Also, I'm a little bit tired. Like I said, I haven't got sleep basically all day today. I'm still gonna be up for this. I ain't going to sleep, so I'm gonna be up until this thing makes landfall. You still got a bunch of rain going on here. What's going on here? Is there a band? There is a band of rain. What are they getting? 944 low pressure. They're gonna fly back in there pretty soon. They're taking a break right now. This is the hurricane hunters. Actually, is that the that's the other one? Let me go to the other hurricane hunters. We are, oh no, they're down near. Oh, that's the least latest. Okay, so let's try this again. "12 minutes ago. That's the same one. Okay. There's a lot of lightning in this too, by the way. Yeah, this is definitely making a beeline right up to the north. It's actually basically on par with the cone of uncertainty. So that means there's more time for it to just stay over water. All right. I'm gonna have to give me some water in a second too, because I've been talking a lot here. So but yeah, like I said, we're gonna keep watching this live right here. I'm gonna pull up a live camera. Let's pull up where is this facing? Is this facing towards? Okay, the rain is definitely starting to pick up here. But is this facing towards like the ocean? I should be, I think. Yeah, I think there's storm chasers right here waiting for it. I don't know if that's water being pulled onto the ocean. That's insane to look at, because Hurricane Ian did the exact thing when he made landfall. Because the freaking storm literally took out water from Tampa and just shoved it onto Fort Myers. Like, it was insane to look at, actually. So I think that's what this storm is kind of doing. It's taking out water right now. It's gonna just throw it onto land like it's nothing. That's how you're gonna get your 20 plus feet of storm surge. And like by tonight, this entire thing right here is gonna be underwater, by the way. I'm not even joking when I say this. These rocks you're seeing, that bush right there, some of the stuff you're seeing won't be there anymore. It will be underwater. So I just want to let you guys know that now. Like, a lot of these things are gonna be underwater. Storm chasers are starting to move to the right a little bit, because I think that's where it's shifting. It's like wobbling. It's so weird. The thing is literally wobbling. It's a weird storm, y'all. It's a weird storm. But yeah, I am gonna get some water real quick, so I will be right back. So give me just a few moments, y'all. I won't be long. Like I said, I'm gonna be live for probably more than 3 hours. It's already been an hour, so. But probably a little bit more. Probably like the next 2 3 hours, I'll be live for this storm. So stay tuned. Keep in touch. Let me know if you guys need anything in the chat. I will help you guys out. I'll give y'all some information if y'all need to, or if y'all need so. I'll take like 2 minutes. I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back. Plane is en route, by the way, with this storm. 942 low pressure, so this is still a Category 4. Still a Category 4 hurricane. Yeah, sorry for the break being longer. I went to go eat something too while I was at it, because I mean, at that point, I don't want to be hungry while talking. I had plenty of water though, so that's good. So I shouldn't have to get up again, hopefully. But yeah, like I said, the rain is starting to really come in with this storm. Oop, I didn't mean to hit the microphone like that. So yeah, the plane is actually inside the eye. Um, I don't know. Yeah, you guys can see that the plane is inside the eye of the hurricane. So that's something to keep in mind about. That's why the pressure isn't dropping too. I mean, it's still dropping, of course, but it's not dropping as much. But now this camera right here is experiencing Category 1 force winds with 983.6 millibars in the pressure. That's the pressure right there. That's a Category 1 with like 80-mile-per-hour winds, I think, or 75-mile-per-hour winds. I'm pretty sure. So nowhere near to the peak time frame of what this thing is going to become, or what this thing is going to do later on. Let me pull back up my chat again because I know you guys were. Do want to give a big shout out to Colin, my friend Colin. Thank you for the membership, buddy. How was I? Hey, what's good? What's good, Uno? Yep, you got the membership. Yep, thanks, Colin. Shout out to Colin. Bro is literally just a. Is this a legend? My audio is it bad? Membership, buddy. How was I? Hey, what's good? What's good, Uno? Yep, you got the membership. Yep, thanks, Colin. Shout out to Colin. Audio's pretty good. It's not bad. Yeah, but thank you, Colin. Thank you. That's like, how many memberships now? It's a lot of memberships. What type of money does this guy have? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, there's actually a car driving in there. Interesting. Like I said, these cameras are gonna get so much more worse when the storm surge actually like comes in. So that's something to like really watch there. Like I said, we've been live for an hour. It felt like it's been only 30 minutes, honestly. It's honestly felt like it's been like 30 minutes. So like I said, this thing is moving pretty fast. Usually hurricanes take their sweet old time to come in. This one is not. This one is hightailing it towards Florida right now. I have stuff stuck in between my teeth right now. So if I like pick at it, apologies for that. But yeah, this thing is getting strong, chat. Oh wow. Oh wow. We have a lot of tornado warnings we gotta talk about here actually. Let's talk about them now. Let's go to this one. We have a brand new tornado warning now. Let's start with the most southern one, like I said. This is radar indicator rotation. You have your rotation right here, or your tornadic circulation right there. That's gonna be moving up to the north and west. Not much in this area, really, in this tornado warning box, but still take your proper precautions if you live near Darien, Georgia. You guys are under a tornado warning north of Brunswick. So seek shelter immediately. Also, this is a much more populated area. This is a little bit more concerning, actually. Savannah, Georgia. This is another place I've been to as well. Savannah, Georgia. You guys, there is multiple, actually. Look at these storms. Look at all these storms. These all have little curves. If you see a storm like this, like little curved storms like that, they all have the potential to produce a tropical tornado if they can. All of these little storms are here. So I think that's why they issued this giant tornado warning box, because all of these storms has the potential to produce a tropical tornado. Or a couple of tropical tornadoes, actually, since there's multiple storms in one tornado warning box. So that's something to keep in mind about as well. Let's go up here into the north, near North Carolina, north and west of Durham, and north and east of Greensboro. You guys are under a tornado warning. This far up north. Tropical tornadoes are going as far north as near the Virginia North Carolina border, which is insane. But I'm looking at it and I'm not seeing really much rotation from this. Honestly, doesn't look impressive at all. Let me see something. Let's check this radar. Okay, there is a little something here. We just had a pretty bad radar. Either this could be something or this could be something. There's multiple areas I'm looking at here that could be something. Like I said, the closest radar I can possibly use would be this one, right? Yeah, this one. Okay, this is the better radar, so you can kind of see what's happening here. But yeah, this area definitely has a chance of producing a tornado. Actually, this right here actually is a little concerning. Is that? Let me see here. Okay. Making sure I was sounding good on my phone. But no, this might be a debris ball. I'm not gonna just say it fully well, I just said it, but like this this might be a debris ball, cause you can't really see too well, but there, like the way it looks, this could be the hook right here. I think this might be a debris ball, so this might be a tornado on the ground here, y'all. Just by the looks of it. I mean, let's check CC. There's nothing on a CC. Okay, yeah, that's kind of concerning. We're gonna look into the storm a little bit more. That could be a debris signature right there, so that's something to really keep in mind about. We have a brand new tornado warning, by the way. Let's go down here towards Georgia. We have a brand new tornado warning with this storm. This is a bigger storm, actually. Much beefier storm. Let's check on this thing. Oh, yeah, this is your, if there is a tornado on the ground, it would be right in this area right here, moving to the northwest towards Glenwood, Alamo, and Mount Vernon. Around these areas, there is a possible tornado on the ground here. That yeah, it's the rotation starting to get tighter. This is your velocity couplet right here. You have your light blues going away from the radar, and you have your greens going towards the radar. In the middle is your rotation, and that rotation will be moving to the north and west like that towards Alamo a little bit more than Greenwood or Glenwood. But still, seek shelter and take your proper precautions if you're in this tornado warning. Don't take anything for granted. We have another tornado warning now. This is another tornado warning with this storm. Let's check on this one. You have a little bit of rotation right here near Claxton, Hagan, I think that's how you say it. Belleville and Daisy. You guys are under a tornado warning. Seek shelter right now. Manassas as well. This goes all the way up to Metter, and it crosses the road I-16. So if you're on I-16 near Metter and stuff, you guys need to seek shelter immediately west of Statesboro in Georgia. You're now starting to get a uptick in tornado warnings. We have another tornado warning now. So another tornado warning has been issued, and this is really concerning actually. This thing is producing some pretty tight rotation. Look at these. You have 3 areas to watch actually for tornadoes. I think this is the most concerning one. This is pretty tight right here. This thing could definitely drop a tornado pretty soon. If it hasn't yet. I mean, no debris signature with that yet in the correlation coefficient. But this is a pretty tight area of rotation, so that's something to keep in mind about. We need to look into that very carefully. The tornado threat is going to start ramping up a lot more. Like I said, when the storm actually makes landfall, it's going to be a hell of a lot more worse with the tornadoes. So, oh boy. Yeah, these tornadoes are definitely going to start dropping left and right here in a moment. Look at this. Look how many areas of rotation there. There's another area off the coast that has some pretty tight rotation that's going to come on land. You have areas right here. You have an area right here. You have an area right here. There's multiple areas that can drop tornadoes, or drop multiple tornadoes at that. So like this really needs to be watched and looked at very carefully, because any of these can drop tornadoes at any moment. So that's something to keep in mind about. So be weather aware, y'all. Please be weather aware. Let's see how the camera's doing. The camera looks like it's doing terrible. Honestly, it's going through a lot right now. But let's see what the other cameras look like. Let's check on the other cameras to see if anything's happening with the storm surge. Has the water rose here? I think it didn't. It didn't rise. But that, like I said, that's gonna change. Like this is gonna change rapidly. Like the storm surge is not a joke around here. Like I said, it's gonna be 20 feet of storm surge probably from this storm. We are like moments, like I say we're like moments away from landfall. Probably the next like hour and 30 minutes, we're probably gonna see a landfall here. Yeah, the pressure's still dropping. Rain's starting to kick in here big time. I think the plane's circling back around. What is the lowest pressure they got with this? Let's see. 968 millibar pressure. 969 surface low pressure. 947, 945. Interesting. So it's pretty low pressure right there. Let me see. 949 low pressure. So the low pressure is still pretty low. I think the stronger part of the storm is literally the bottom half of the eye wall. That looks insane. It honestly does look insane. Like this is insane. You could literally see the curvature. This is the eye right here. Obviously that's the eye. Y'all can see right there. And this is the this is your, what's his name? Your eye wall. So, and like I said, hurricanes force winds is literally happening right now on land. I mean, it's not the category 4 force winds yet. It's going to be very soon. Like I said, when this thing makes landfall towards these cameras, you're going to see the sheer power of this storm. This is a powerful hurricane, y'all. This is not a weak, regular, hurricane. This is a powerful hurricane. This is nothing to mess around with. This isn't your average category 1 or category 2 for that. Like this is a strong hurricane and a pretty beefy one too. Like it's pretty big. Like this thing is it's gonna do damage. Like this thing could change the landscape, honestly. If I'm being honest with you, this thing could change the landscape. This is not your hurricane to mess with at all. Especially with the storm surge this thing is gonna produce too. Like I said, 15 to 20 feet of storm surge. Literally in this area where the cameras are at, that's where your highest storm surge is gonna be at. Actually, if we can look at that again, we can. Let's look at the National Hurricane Center. Just to see the storm surge and stuff. Let's see here. Storm surge. Yeah, there it is. It's still 10 to 15 feet to 15 to 20 feet of storm surge in the purple. So if anywhere in this purple right here, basically from Apalachicola all the way down to Chassahowicha. I don't even know how to say that town name. But y'all see it right there at the bottom of the 10 to 15 feet storm surge. You guys could experience 10, 15 to 20 feet of storm surge at that in this area of Florida. So expect the cameras to possibly be gone. I'm just going to say it now. The cameras might be gone. They might disappear. We're going to lose some cameras, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, that's what we're going to have to go through. And this is the cone of uncertainty. This is still a major hurricane. Like I said, it's really, really close to making landfall. This is the cone of uncertainty. Cone of uncertainty is going to take this thing literally through the entire state of Georgia from bottom to top, all the way to the west, and it's going to stationary over western Kentucky and Tennessee, or central Tennessee and central Kentucky and stuff like that. So yeah, that's something I wanted to keep in mind about for you guys. I just wanted to show you guys what this thing is going to do. But yeah, this thing is definitely definitely on his way. But yeah, let's look at it on the water vapor. This thing still has a pretty healthy eye too, by the way. Look at that. It's really close to making landfall. Yeah, we have like an hour and 30 minutes left at least. At least an hour and 30 minutes left of this overwater before it makes landfall. That's a healthy hurricane right there, if you ask me. Let's check on the cameras and see what they look like. Holy moly. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at the storm surge. Oh my god. Wait, it can't zoom in. Look at the storm surge, chat. Wait, let me zoom in, please. Yes, thank you, thank you. Holy moly, it's up to the trees. This is in Gulfport Beach. This is Tampa Bay Gulfport. So this is Tampa, chat. Look at Tampa. Look at the storm surge. That's the top right camera. Look at that. That is insane. The storm surge just rose significantly on that camera. Holy moly. Wait. Let me go back a little bit. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, so they must have changed that. Yeah, they just changed that. So that's Tampa. They got camera in Tampa right there, which is... Yeah, it is. Look at that. Look, there's debris in the water too. Look at the debris in that. Look at the palm trees. It's up to the palm trees, y'all. That's bro. So that's some of the storm surge that you're gonna see. It's gonna be a lot higher than that. Like I'm talking, the storm surge might make it up to second-story buildings, like houses and stuff. So yeah, that's fast right there. This is not even. It's not even. It didn't even make landfall yet. But this is Tampa. This is near the beaches in Tampa. That's your storm surge right there. I mean, look at that. That's a stop sign, by the way, y'all. That's a stop sign right there. You see that on the bottom? That's a whole stop sign. The palm trees. If y'all have seen palm trees in person before, y'all know how tall they get. This is literally halfway the size of a palm tree. So you literally. So if I were to stand in that, because I'm a pretty tall person, so if I were to stand in that, I probably would be underwater, or I probably wouldn't be able to swim in this at all, because it's debris and stuff in there and stuff like that. I mean, look how rough it is. Look, the lights are starting to go out. Look at that. Yeah, this storm surge inundation is definitely picking up big time here in this camera. Also, the winds in this camera as well is insane too. I'm not seeing as much storm surge with this on this camera, but I'm definitely seeing a lot of wind with that. This is more the storm surge camera right here. So we're definitely gonna keep a good eye on this camera. We're gonna watch this carefully because the storm surge is probably gonna rise even more. You're 6'6", aren't you? No, I'm actually 6'3". I am not 6'6". But yeah, that is insane storm surge right now. This is insanity, y'all. I just wanted to show y'all the storm surge. I just wanted to check on the cameras again, and holy, I mean, the storm surge is definitely picked up here. Holy moly. Alright. I'm waiting for... When is the next update? I think the next update's 9 o'clock, so... They might give an update. We're going to see if the storm intensified any more. I mean, yeah, like that area is insane with the storm surge. Holy, look at this eye wall. This is a huge eye wall. Look at the winds in this thing, by the way. I've never seen colors like this before. Look at the winds. Look at the winds, y'all. Look at the winds. That is 110 plus mile per hour winds right there. No question without it. That is 100 plus winds right there. Sustained winds at that, possibly. Holy moly. Okay, they just flew through this again. Oh my god, they got a 941 low pressure. That is really low. That's the lowest I've seen, actually. Yeah, this thing is still a very low pressure storm right here. I mean, holy moly. Oh boy. So we do have one fatality now with this storm already. Not good at all. Yeah, rip to that person in the chat. but I'm looking on Twitter right now, and there has been one confirmed fatality. From what I'm hearing, also there is a ton of tornado warnings. We're gonna have to track these too. There's a lot happening right now, y'all. So like give me, you know, like cut me some slack, because this is I haven't did a hurricane stream like this before. I've only done severe weather outbreak and tornado streams and stuff. This is like a whole other thing for me. This is a lot more stressful than a tornado outbreak in a way. But yeah, we have multiple tornado warnings for Savannah, Georgia. Basically the entire surrounding areas of Savannah, Georgia and stuff. You guys are under tornado warnings. You still have a tight couplet right here with this storm as well. Right there. That could be your tornado that could touch the ground right there. You still have tornado warnings in Brunswick, Georgia too. You still have a bunch of supercells that's gonna make landfall here. I haven't seen a confirmed tornado warning from these storms yet over here, but I won't be surprised if there is one pretty soon. Let's hope there isn't. That's still a radar indicated tornado. Let's check back on that storm actually, see if it, you know, if it did anything crazy. I don't think it has. I don't think it will either. So, still a pretty tight area of rotation right there near or this is Yankeeville. I think that's how you say it, or Yanceyville, however you say it. Still tornado warnings and stuff. We're gonna go on Twitter. I'm gonna show you guys some stuff on Twitter. Like I said, I don't know what they're gonna upgrade this to. I don't know if they are gonna upgrade this storm again. Like I said, I don't know the complete winds of this. Extreme wind. Okay, so there is something now. There's a extreme wind warning somewhere. This is for Twitter. Yeah, we're gonna go on Twitter, guys. We're gonna go on Twitter real quick. We gotta go on Twitter. All right. It's been a minute since I've been on Twitter, but oh boy, this is from Spectrum Bay News. This is some of the storm surge that's happening right now. Holy moly. Lee County Sheriff Office shared this video showing the storm surge flooding in Fort Myers. I'm retweeting this too. Look at this. This is Fort Myers, Florida, y'all. Look at the storm surge. That is the storm surge that's happening right now in Fort Myers. That's near Tampa, by the way. Yeah, that's not good. This is the storm surge too, inside of a building right here. Yeah, look at that. Storm surge started pretty early, actually. I'm gonna say, was that a tornado or? I'm not sure if that's a tornado. Tornado watch right there, though. Wow, look at that. Cedar Key, Florida. Look at those winds. Holy moly. I mean, this is insane. Unfortunately, this is just the beginning. Yeah, this is just the beginning. It didn't even start yet. Hey, meteorologist Andy Hill. I see you, bro. I see you. But yeah, holy moly. Look at that. Category 1 to a Category 4 less than 12 hours? Yeah, that's insane. That's insanity. Holy moly. Look at that. That is, wow. Look at that, y'all. This is it. This is the hurricane from outer space. Y'all see this right now? This is literally the hurricane from outer space. That is insane. That is what it looked like from outer space. Look, and you see the other hurricane right here too, and then there's the other hurricane. This is a tropical system that's forming. Look at that. You can see literally all the tropical systems and stuff. Insanity. Wow. Hi, I'm Leah's cousin. Hey, what's good? What's good? Welcome to the stream. Hey, welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome. Like I said, thank you guys for joining the stream and supporting. I really do appreciate it. This is, I guess this is insane to witness live. We're still going to experience 15 to 20 plus feet of storm surge. And this is Hurricane Helene right now. Live, both on satellites and stuff. This is getting dangerously close to land right now. So the worst is about to begin very soon. Let's go back to the storm surge and see what's going on with that. Yeah, both cameras are still kind of tweaking out right now, as you can see. I mean, look at that. The storm surge it's only going to get higher. It's only going to get higher from here on out. So this is it's gonna keep intensifying. But this is like the worst I've seen so far, with Storm Surge so far. I think it's gonna be a lot more worse with the other cameras too. But this is the worst I've seen by far. Yeah, but holy, look at that Storm Surge, y'all. Also down here too, this water is rising down here too. Just the bridge is pretty tall. So that's something to keep in mind about. Let's go back over here. They did upgrade it, so it's a now category 4 with 140 mile per hour sustained winds. Sustained, right? Yeah, sustained winds, 140 miles per hour. So the gust is probably around 170 to 180, maybe 190 mile per hour wind gusts, possibly. Say by the camera 3, yeah, camera 3 might be going if the storm surge keeps getting higher. But yeah, say I'm honestly, like I said, I won't be surprised if this thing potentially borderlines gets to category 5, like how Ian did. Ian was borderline category 5. This one might do the same thing. Oh, that's this camera. What am I doing? Oops, I didn't even zoom into that. Nope, click out of it. Thank you. But like I said, thank you guys for all the support in the chat. I really do appreciate it, honestly. It means a lot to me. Nothing's happening too much here yet. Like I said, these cameras are literally on the coastline of where the storm surge is going to happen at. So, like I said, it's not far from the coastline, as you can see. So I say give it like an hour to an hour and a half. Like when the storm starts making landfall, you'll start to see the storm surge and the sheer power of this thing, bro. I'm telling you, this is not like, look at this. Look how much lightning is in this. See how much lightning is in this storm? This is the eye wall, by the way. That is where you're going to experience your category 4 hurricane force winds right there. That's your 140 mile per hour winds right there too that you're going to experience. I think the hurricane hunters might go down too, actually. They might go back to Houston. I can't see much in that camera either. I wish it was daylight when this thing was making landfall. If I'm being honest with you guys, it would have been better to see. But, I mean, hey, it is what it is. We're going to have to just deal with it. Like I said, they're collecting a bunch of data from this thing. Like I said, 943, low pressure. That's definitely category 4 still. They might be flying back. Yeah, I think they're going to be flying back pretty soon because they travel pretty far. Look at that. That's how far they traveled. They traveled from Houston. So that's something to keep in mind about. Let's actually go over and let's see if there's any other hurricane hunters out. We have one 5 minutes ago. Let's see. Where are they at? They are right here. They came from Gulfport, Mississippi. I think they're going to fly back around it. What did they get? They got 940. 940 low pressure. That is getting real close to category 5 status too. Look at that, 940.8 millibars. 940.6 millibars. That's basically 930s right there. 930s is like high-end category 4, low-end category 5, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, it still has time. The land starts like, this is the land right here, by the way. I'm going to like outline it. The land is right here. Like this storm still has time over water. The eye is right here. Once this entire eye is like over land, that means it made landfall. So it still has time to strengthen. Like I said, if it's over any type of water source, it's going to strengthen, bro. Without a doubt. Like, not even hesitation. Without a doubt. It's going to strengthen. But yeah, like I said, a storm surge is definitely becoming a... oops, someone's just fell there. A major problem right now. Let's see. Let's see what it looks like on a satellite now. Once again. Hurricane Helene. Yeah, it's still getting really close there. Yeah, all the cameras are going bonkers right now. Holy. going absolutely bonkers. Let's check it back on this thing right here. I think it got even higher. Did it get higher? I can't tell if it got higher or not. I think it's gotten a little bit higher. Yeah, it's definitely gotten higher. Look at it from here and look at it now. Yeah, I think it's gotten higher just a teensy bit, not too much. I mean, there's still a pretty well-defined eye right there too. Yeah, this thing is still strengthening, y'all. Yeah, give it an hour. I say an hour now. Because the eye is right there. It's not far from land at all. It's really not. I mean, there's still, look at that. There's still thunderstorms developing around it. That's just circling around it. This is a healthy hurricane. Nothing's stopping the storm. Honestly, like it's going full blown insane mode. Let's look a little bit more on Twitter. So let's see here. Wow. I mean, this is where's this at? Franklin Bridge before. Yeah. So yeah, you want to cross that bridge? I don't think you want to cross that bridge at that moment. Like, come on now. Fort Myers. Look at the storm surge right there, y'all. That's your storm surge. Look, it's moving boats. Look at that. Yep, that's your storm surge right there, Fort Myers. Look at that. They're still doing search and rescues, by the way, too. Look at that right there. Oops. Didn't mean to click on that, but they're still going to try to help people. We also have an extreme wind warning, as you can see right here. So this is your extreme wind warning. Extremely dangerous hurricane winds. Move to an interior, to an interior room now. 33 schools, 2 hospitals, 74,000 people. Almost basically 75,000 people are in this high or extreme wind warning. Sorry. That's a lot of people. This is from Horseshoe Beach all the way up to like, look at that. That's super populated actually. That's 75,000 people, chat. That's a lot of people. I would feel safer on a boat. Nah, you would not want to be on a boat during this type of event right here. Like your boat, you will get flipped over. Like you could possibly like drown. Like the waves, like don't underestimate the waves of a Category 4 hurricane. Like that is something you will not survive right there. If I'm being honest, I didn't mean to click on that. Let's go back out. Like, yeah, hurricane force winds and stuff. You have the winds. You have the, what else? The storm surge, the waves. They're going to be a lot. I mean, you can see the storm surge right there picking up, too. That's completely underwater. Do not drive in floodwaters. Yeah, don't do what they're doing. If you drive in floodwaters like that, that's not the smart thing to do. Yeah, that's the storm surge near Tampa. Oh, this is one of the hurricane hunters too, by the way. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm not seeing much else besides the reset it again. Besides the storm surge. Okay, this is recently. This is from, like, these are all from storm chasers and weather and meteorologist people. So like, yeah, make sure you guys, go follow them and stuff. Show them some support, honestly, because they really do need it. Like, they're out there risking their lives right now. Holy moly. just insane to watch. Yeah, I mean it's moving real close. What about a naval or naval ship? I mean, I don't think anything can withstand a Category 4 pushing Category 5 hurricane. I don't think nothing can withstand that. Like, I don't know. I don't care what boat it is. Like, honestly. Because it would literally get flipped over. Like, the waves and, like, the intensity of a hurricane. Like, it's 140 sustained winds. And that's not even the wind gusts. It's sustained winds. Like, that, I don't even think a boat can even withstand that. Like, maybe a pretty strong boat, maybe. But, like, wind gusts will probably flip it over. Plus with the storm surge as well. Like, I really do think a boat wouldn't really stand a chance against a storm like this, honestly, in this situation. Because, I mean, it's just, it's too powerful. But, yeah, your storm surge and your winds are starting to pick up here, too, now. In this area of Florida. Is someone dead yet? I think there has been one confirmed fatality from what I've heard and seen. How many casualties have we faced? So far, I'm hearing about one. We still have a plethora of tornado warnings, by the way. Oh wow, we have a tornado on the ground actually. Let's go to this right now. I do want to keep checking on these tornado warnings. We have one literally on the ground. So we have a tornado on the ground near Georgetown, Georgia. Let's check on this thing and see what this thing is doing. Yep, that's your rotation right there. So we definitely have a tornado on the ground. Your velocity couplet is showing it. There's probably a debris signature that popped up there. It's probably a little bit of a brief tornado, but there definitely was something that did touch down. But yeah, there you have it. That's the first observed tornado warning I've had on the stream so far. Weather spotters confirm water spout moving on shore. So yeah, this thing is definitely on the ground. There is a tornado on the ground. What's the category? This is a category 4. So yeah, there is definitely a tornado on the ground south and west of Georgetown, Georgia. That's expected, honestly, with these storms. There's gonna be a lot of tornado warnings, a lot of tornadoes too. But yeah, look at all these little storms. They can all produce tornadoes right now. Like that's insane. Check another hurricane hunter. Yeah, hurricane hunters are going back. All right. Let's look into a camera here. All right. Just looking at something here. What are they saying about this? Yeah, dangerous category 4 hurricane. Yep, definitely very dangerous. When's it gonna start? Look how big this eye wall is. Holy moly. This thing is huge. Hey, of course, the man himself, Reed Timmer, is somewhere over here, actually. I think this might be him right here. No, it's Bryce Shelton, actually. I know who that is, too. Reed Timmer is somewhere in this area. Oh, there's actually 2 cameras. What is this one? That's that camera. What is this camera? Ooh, let's use this camera. Oh, we can have 2 cameras at once. I like that. Okay, we're gonna have 2 cameras. That's a really good camera right there. So this is a really good camera to see storm surge. So I'm gonna zoom in actually because I didn't know there's more than 1 camera like that. Horseshoe Beach is down there. There's a lot of cameras actually. But yeah, he's gonna experience a 20-foot plus storm surge, which is unreal, honestly. Yeah, there's a ton of lightning with this, by the way, too. Like, I mean, look at this. Look at the lightning in the storm. There's a ton of it. It's like a severe thunderstorm. Look at that lightning. Look at that. Look at those winds, by the way. Holy moly. It's unbelievable to look at. This is insane to watch. Like I said, both these cameras are going to be impacted like really soon by the strong, devastating, destructive, and catastrophic winds very soon. Like I said, I'm not trying to hype this up or anything. Like I said, people have been saying this all over. This is going to be a destructive, devastating hurricane. That's going to do catastrophic damage to a lot of areas. With storm surge and winds. The winds are going to be, I think, the insane problem. I mean, look at the amount of lightning in this thing. Holy moly! That is a 1 in 10 storm right there. I can only imagine what it looks like. Like it's probably so much damaging winds right now. Jeez, that is insane to look at, y'all. The amount of lightning that's in this storm is actually unbelievable. I mean, look at that. That's exactly where the winds are at. That's the eye wall. Devastating hurricane. Like I said, I will not be ending the stream until I see it make landfall, or after it makes landfall completely. I will be live until it makes landfall, and I will watch this. We'll cover it. We'll cover the tornadoes as well. We'll cover like literally everything. Yes, it is a school night for me, yes, but I'll be up for this. It's honestly worth being up for this and staying live to help people too. Like I said, I know I don't have much people in my stream that are, of course from Florida and stuff. Like I know there's some people that are subscribed to me that are from Florida. I still want to help out just in case if somebody does need like help really. Like I said, I really do want to help people. I really do want to be live for this, just to like just watch it make landfall because this is just insane to watch, honestly. I mean, yeah, frame by frame, it's getting really close. I'm starting to think this will not reach Category 5 status now, which is good, but this thing is definitely getting way closer. It'd have been perfect if there's a camera right in this area right here, just to see how it is. That is exactly where the winds are going to be at, where the storm surge is going to be the most harsh at, I think. Maybe not. Maybe it's the most harsh is going to be over here by these cameras. I mean, just look at that. Let's check on Horseshoe Beach. Is that storm surge? No, that is not water. So that is not storm surge. What about this camera? Still no storm surge with that camera yet. Pressure is dropping. 976 low pressure. 974 low pressure. So the winds are starting to pick up. Winds are starting to pick up for both these cameras, actually. Or the pressure starting to drop for these cameras. So the hurricane's getting closer and closer. Because it was like a 985, now it's a 974. Uh, 982 low pressure. Like I said, when this thing makes landfall, all these cameras are going to... These are the two main cameras I'm looking at, those. These two right here. I'm watching these two the most. Let's go back out and check the... Check the camera. Oh, boy. Alright, so they put out a brand new camera. I think the other camera actually cut out now. This is by Gulfport Downtown Webcam. I don't even know where that's at, but that's a lot of storm surge right there. So maybe the other camera was submerged underwater. I'm not sure. I haven't checked back in a while. Oh, we have a camera in Perry, Florida, by the way. So that's something good right there. Alright. So we have a camera in like one of the main target areas, Perry, Florida. That they're under the high wind or extreme wind warning, actually. So we have two good cameras. We have the storm surge and we have the actual area. There's people driving, by the way. I know some of those, or the majority of those, are storm chasers, but holy moly, they are they got some real nerve in them, honestly. Unless they're, like I said, unless they're professional storm chasers, then that's understandable. But if it's just regular people driving around like that, then wow, they don't care. Yep, and it, like I said, within an hour, this thing is gonna be making landfall. So we're watching this very carefully. Let's check and see the storm surge again. Still got 15 to 20 feet of storm surge possible, if not likely with this. Just getting closer and closer though. It's getting so much more intense still. Yeah, you're starting to see the eye now, like the actual like full-blown eye wall right here. Like you can see the full-blown eye right here, but like it's gonna start to get a lot more intense. Palm trees are swaying though, as you can see. Palm trees are swaying right there a little bit. Holy moly. Let's check back up here with these tornado warnings, because there, like I said, there was one on the ground. This one's still observed. Still a tornado on the ground with this one. I don't believe it's on the ground anymore. I think it's lifted, but there definitely was a tornado on the ground with that at one point. And now we have another tornado warning. We have a rotation right here that could possibly produce a tornado near East Dublin, Dudley, and Montrose, and Georgia. So seek shelter immediately. Also have another area. Excuse me. You also have another area of rotation over in this area, I'm pretty sure too. So definitely keep that in mind and watch out for these spin-up tornado warnings. Those are the only tornado warnings we have right now, I'm pretty sure. So, like I said, they're all in Georgia right now. So just keep that in mind. There's still a tornado watch, by the way. Of course, it's gonna be a tornado watch probably all the way until like maybe until Saturday actually. For a lot of these places, honestly. Tornado threat is not going away anytime soon. Yeah, I mean, these cameras, the conditions are going to deteriorate even more as we speak and we go on here. it's gonna look a lot more worse on these cameras than anything, honestly. Especially look at the right one. The right camera is kind of it's kind of tweaking out. So that's a little scary to look at, but like I said, we'll see the full blown storm surge. This is on the second story, by the way. If the water reaches up to the second story, I'm going to be in shock, because that will be just insane to even look at the water coming up to the second story. That like I said, the left camera is on the second story. The right camera, I think, is on something. It's somewhere. It's not on the beach exactly, but it's somewhere close to the beach, I'm pretty sure. So that's like I said, we'll see what happened with that one. But the second camera is literally on the beach, I'm pretty sure. So we'll see what happens there. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I can answer them for you guys. So I'm here. I'm gonna be here for a while. I'm gonna be covering it. So yeah, like I said, the conditions are going to start to deteriorate a lot more. Like I said before, if you guys are tuning in, Category 4 hurricane. If you guys haven't heard so from me or from other people already, Category 4 hurricane about to make landfall in like an hour. So I mean, there's nothing much else I can really do but like literally forecast it for you guys and just tell you guys the areas that are going to get hit the most and that are going to get hit the worst, actually. So definitely ask me questions. Ask me anything. Anything about the storm, I can answer questions for you guys. But yeah, I mean, there's a ton of lightning in this storm. Look at this eye wall, y'all. The eye wall is massive right now. Unbelievable eye wall. Alright. Gotta stretch real quick. Yep, gotta stretch real quick. I might actually get my blanket too. Little cold. But like I said, I'll be waiting here for the storm, man. This thing is it's booking it to the north right now. So let me get this real quick. Put this blanket on me. Yeah, look how many storm chasers like crowded up near Prairie right now, or Perry. I think it's Perry has been hit multiple times by like strong hurricanes before too. Holy moly, the lightning right now. That's how you know it's kind of intensifying as well. The lightning is picking up a lot. I've been live for 2 hours now. 2 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you guys for 10 likes, by the way, on the stream. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Like I said, if you guys are able to share this with as many people as possible, because I'm trying to get this information out to as many people as possible. Like I said, I want everybody to be. I know everybody's alerted about the hurricane, but I want to give like updates and stuff to you guys, like that. So definitely share this video or share this live stream if you can, and if you want to. Let me see here. All right. There we go. Fix that. Yeah, hurricane hunters are flying back. So let me see something real quick. Am I hearing this right? All right, so they're saying it's a cat, like they're experiencing there's category 5 winds in this, but like I said, I'm not going to confirm that. I'm not going to say there is category 5 winds in this. There possibly will be, possibly. I mean, I won't be surprised if there is, but oh boy, this camera's going to start. Yeah, this camera's starting to get a little crazy. Yeah, the winds are starting to pick up with this camera right here. So they're saying there's a lot of people questioning Cat 5 right now. I'm gonna look on Twitter real quick. Just in case if it is. Oh wow. That's really cool. Holy moly. Yeah, it's definitely about to make landfall. $941 millibars, category 4 hurricane. Dang, look at that. Like I said, I'm not putting it out there with the info that's not true. I mean, there's still a healthy eye, healthy storm. Like I said, I'm not gonna say it's a Category 5 because I don't have confirmation that it is, but people are saying it's a Cat 5, or it's probably gonna become a Cat 5. I'm not gonna, like I said, I ain't gonna even say anything about it. So, but check these cameras real quick. What's going on with these? Still a lot of storm surge with this storm. I think, have these cameras paused, or this is definitely paused? This is definitely paused right here because the rain's literally still in place. These are the only two cameras that's actually up right now, so we'll look back in this at a moment. Actually, I'll take that back out. Thank you. Like I said, don't take my word for it saying it's a Cat 5. I don't. Like I said, I don't think it is. Not right now, at least. When, like I said, when the Hurricane Center wants to upgrade it, or not Hurricane Center, if the planes got Category 5 force winds and stuff, and they reported to the Hurricane Center, then they'll update it. But other than that, not confirmed the Cat 5. Just a very strong Category 4. But yeah, conditions are starting to deteriorate big time right now. Oh boy, yeah, I mean, look at that. That is some that's some strong winds right there. 972 low pressure, by the way. 970 for, I think, both of these, I'm pretty sure. So for 970 low pressure, this is insane. How many trampolines do you guys think is flying around right now? Probably a lot. Probably a lot. Honestly, if I'm being honest here, it's probably a lot of trampolines going flying right now, especially with this type of storm. What's been happening? So we're having a very catastrophic hurricane about to make landfall in Florida, the Big Bend of Florida, in the next hour. Honestly, we have the live cameras up here. We can view these live cameras whenever we want to. But it's a pretty strong Category 4 hurricane. Lots of storm surge, lots of flooding. Yeah, lots of flooding. You have sustained winds in excess of 140 miles per hour. So that is something to keep in mind about. Oh, you actually can't even see the camera. I'm sorry. Y'all can't even see the other camera. My face cam's in the way. Look at that. I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. I'm sorry. But y'all couldn't even see the camera. But this is the other camera right here. These are two cameras that are near each other in the same area. How far away from landfall? Not far. We have probably like an hour away from landfall. And then, I mean, it's down. It's going to be there. But yeah, this thing is, it's a strong Category 4 hurricane. Like I said, with sustained winds of 140 miles per hour and probably gusts up to 180 miles per hour, likely. If I had to assume right there. But yeah, I mean, look how huge this eye wall is. Look at this, chat. This is an entire eye wall. That is where your 140 mile per hour sustained winds are going to be at. Like I said, these cameras are going to start experiencing it relatively soon, if not experiencing it right now. Yeah, they are experiencing it actually right now. Oh yeah, it's going to get a hell of a lot more worse actually. That's the eye. The eye's right here. This is your super, super strong winds. Like I said, I'll see the upgrade or update if they do update it, which I doubt they're probably going to update it to a Category 5 at this point. If they do, then that's just insanity. But yeah, there's going to be catastrophic flooding of historic proportion that's going to happen as well up here to the north. It's going to be a Category 2 as far north as Georgia, southern Georgia, which is absolutely insane. Let's also check on these tornado warnings for you guys. Holy moly, look at this one. This is a pretty insane hook right here. Sorry. This is a pretty insane hook. And, oh wow, this is actually a pretty well-defined area of rotation if you ask me. I mean, wow, that was well defined as well. What, so there's two. This just popped up actually. So this is a whole nother supercell that just formed. This actually might drop a tornado. I'm not even gonna lie. Can you repeat the winds again? I was eating. 140 sustained winds. 140 miles per hour sustained winds. In gust and access probably over 170, maybe even 80 mile per hour winds, if I'm assuming. You also have another tornado warned supercell with the rotation near Adams Run, moving up towards Jacksonboro. So if you guys are living anywhere in Jacksonboro or west of Charleston, South Carolina, seek shelter immediately because you have a supercell that has the capability of producing a tornado. So seek shelter. Let's go to this storm in Georgia too. You have a storm near East Dublin that's also trying to produce a tornado. I'm not seeing much rotation, but I can see a little bit of area of rotation right here. So that's something to keep in mind about. So that would be going up to the north and west. So definitely keep in mind for that. And yeah, I mean, other than that, we're going to go back to the hurricane because that's like my main priority right now. That thing is like, I think it's going nuts. Hopefully the radar can stay attached to Tallahassee. I think it should. There's a lot of people in Tallahassee. I don't think Tallahassee is going to take the biggest hit. I'm actually watching stream in the hurricane. Where are you at? What? You're in the hurricane. Are you in the main part? Like where exactly where it's going? I'm gonna call out some town names, and if you near these town names, then yeah, I pray for you honestly. Perry, that's one town. Yeah, Perry, Crawforddale, sorry. Monticello, Greenville, Madison. So you have Cedar Key over there. Horseshoe Beach. Yeah, you have a bunch of areas that are in the I live in Canada. Okay, I'm joking. Okay. Okay. I'm making sure, hey, listen, like I said, I'm giving out information to people that needs help, bro, you know? So like I said, I don't, you know, I don't mind giving out information. Like I said, if you guys need information from this hurricane or anything like that, let me know, please, because I will give it out to you guys. Yeah, conditions are definitely starting to deteriorate. Holy moly, look at that. Is that storm surge coming up right there? That might be a little bit of storm surge coming up. I can't tell. I'm not going to say for certain that storm surge, but it's probably going to try to become storm surge. What about this right here? We're going to click on this to see what's going on with this. 979 low pressure. So the pressure is starting to drop over here as well, and on this camera. South of Crawfordsville, Florida. It's definitely continuing to strengthen as well. It's only a matter of time, y'all. I think there's a brand new tornado warning, I think, too. Is there? No, there's not. Okay. There probably is. I just can't tell. There's been so many tornado warnings in that area. I mean, look at the eye. Look how, like, look at the eye wall, actually. Look how thick it got. It got pretty massive, pretty fast. Is there any confirmed tornadoes? There has been a couple, actually. There was one earlier, like 30 minutes ago, that was confirmed somewhere near Savannah, I think. It was definitely down. There might have been another one down like 10 minutes ago, too, but I can't tell because I think it might have lifted before I can even get to it. But there's definitely been multiple confirmed tornadoes on the ground today, even before I started streaming. It's been multiple confirmed tornadoes. Yeah, look at those winds, y'all. That's insane. Check Twitter again. Where the freak? There we go. Jesus, look at that. Oh wow, those are power flashes. Jesus. I want to see the Weather Channel. We got Transformers. Oh, that's the same area. This is literally the same area, but just like, yeah. Power flashes and Perry. So Perry's already experiencing power flashes. Oh my goodness, look at the lightning. What in God's name? Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, what in the lightning? Like, that's probably the most lightning I've ever seen in a hurricane. If I'm being honest with you guys. Yeah, this storm is just something else entirely. The man himself, Jim Cantori, in Tallahassee. What is bro doing? Bro, people be trolling. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what flag that was, but... Yeah, this is some of the storm surge. 20 feet storm surge from Helene. Big Bend of Florida. Oh, wow. Unsurvivable storm surge. This is what unsurvivable storm surge looks like, y'all. Look how tall it is. Look at the palm trees. That's tall. That's a roof right there. Do y'all see that? That is the unsurvivable storm surge that everybody's been talking about. That's it right there. That's a storm surge. It's probably going to be so much more worse. Actually, let me go to... Yeah, it's right there, too. I think it's going to make landfall in the next 30 minutes. We're getting some strong winds right now, actually. Getting some pretty strong winds, actually. That's like 20 feet of water, yeah. When will the storm be at the most dangerous? Between right now and when it makes landfall. Like, right around this time, actually. What camera is this? That's this camera right here. Okay, this is literally in the storm right now. Same with this camera. This is in the eye wall. That looks like an apocalypse. It's massive. Yeah, it's insane. Honestly, this whole thing is insane. But yeah, that's it right there. I mean, it's we're moments away. Yeah, look at this. We are moments away from landfall, y'all. Moments away. This is just crazy. We have another tornado warning for Savannah, Georgia. I mean, honestly, if you live in Savannah, Georgia, this is on the ground. This is big. Okay, well, yeah, we're gonna have to lock into this one. There we have a confirmed tornado on the ground right now as we speak, heading into Savannah, Georgia. That's dangerous. Yeah, that's big. We gotta check this out. Like I said, observed tornado. Confirmed tornado weather spot is reported water spot on shore. Yeah, okay. That's probably why. So if you live in anywhere in Savannah, Georgia, you need to seek shelter right now because there is a tornado on the ground. Tornado on the ground right now in Savannah, Georgia. Like I said, there is a little bit of rotation. If you look back into velocities, I can see a velocity couplet right here. This is probably where the storm chasers are at. They're probably over here somewhere. That's going to be moving on to land right towards Savannah, Georgia. So if you live anywhere in Savannah, Georgia, seek shelter. Like I said, it's a pretty populated area. It's a literal city. Seek your proper precautions. Do not take this storm lightly. These tornadoes are fast moving and will drop pretty fast too. Also, look at the cameras right now. They are going through it. This thing is wasting no time right now. Boardwalk cameras, I did see that comment. I can check those real quick. I think the storm surge got a little bit higher right here. This is reconnecting in Perry, Florida. Hopefully it connects. I don't know. I think power just got knocked out. I think that's what just happened. Because they're saying the power is completely knocked out in Perry. So we're probably not going to see much in terms of like storm footage up there in these two cameras, unfortunately. But we have the two bottom cameras, so that's good. This one down here, this is the storm surge one. But yeah, holy moly. I'm surprised this road isn't even covered underwater right now. I'm surprised. Another cam down. Yeah, these cams are gonna start going down. Oh, wait, nope, we have. Yep, we still have it. We still have it. Is that broken or like what? Oh wow, oh wow. Look, whoa, here's the winds for you guys right there. Cross City, Florida. All right, we got all 4 of the cameras, y'all. So we're gonna be watching this. Look at those winds. So that is your sustained winds. They're gonna pick up significantly. Okay, so that is not even close to what we're probably gonna see. I mean, look at that. That's already like 80, 90, maybe 100 mile per hour winds, maybe. And that's sustained too. So that's something. That's what it's gonna look like, but a lot more worse when it gets onto land. But we got both cameras back. Wow. Okay. The one in Perry looks a little calm right now. That's gonna change for sure. But the one on the top left is actually increasing. Oh wow, okay, they just changed the camera site on the Perry camera. Look at that. Look at those winds. That has to be like 90 mile per hour sustained winds right there. That has to be. Where is Cross City, Florida? I'm gonna look that up right now. I'm not gonna take the cameras off. I just want you to watch it too. Where is Cross City, Florida at? That's got to be like right where the eye wall is at. Oh, it's right in Horseshoe Beach. I know where that's at. That's right above Cedar Key. Okay, so all right, I see where this is at now. Jesus, that's not even the actual eye wall right there. So this is 90 mile per hour winds without even it being in the eye wall. It's just like a band of it. The where Cedar Key is at. I'm gonna show you guys where Cedar Key is at. Cedar Key is right here, or Cross City. Sorry, Cross City's right here. You see this band? This is like a huge band right here. This is the that's the 90 mile per hour winds. This is Cross City. That's that camera that I was just showing you guys. The top left camera. That's Cross City. Let's look at Horseshoe Beach. Let's see what it looks like. Like I said, it still looks pretty strong, but this is more of a storm surge camera. And like I said, the winds are starting to pick up with these two cameras as well, so definitely keep that in mind. Holy moly. Let me know if my face cam's in the way either, by the way. But we're going to go back to this. We're going to go... Look at that. Look at those winds. Oh my god. Yeah, that's... That got to be 100 miles per hour right there. That's insane. Yo, are y'all seeing that? Look at that camera, bro. Even in Perry, look at Perry's camera. Perry's camera is actually pretty strong too. The lights are moving. The stop lights are moving. Hold on, let me move my face cam. I'm gonna move my face cam or make it a little bit smaller so you guys can actually see. We're gonna do something like this because I want you guys to see the cameras. I don't want you guys to I don't want my face cam covering the cameras. Like I generally want you look. Yeah, the The traffic lights are moving. Holy moly. The bridge is shaking. That camera is hella adorable. It is. It honestly is. That is some strong winds right there. I think it was a wind gust of like 100 miles per hour probably. This is sustained like 80 mile per hour winds maybe. I don't know what's going on with this camera on the bottom left. I think this one actually went out because of storm surge. Bridge shaking. Is it shaking? That might be just the camera shaking. I don't think it's the bridge. I don't think the bridge is shaking. Oh my god, look at the top left camera! Holy moly! Bro. Yeah, that's definitely 100. That's 100 right there. That's way over 100 actually. Bro, look at the top left camera, chat. Look at the winds in that. Jesus. Yo, that camera is actually surviving somehow. I'm surprised the power didn't even go out. Holy moly. This is insane to look at. And I think that's sustained. Is that sustained or is that gust? I can't tell at all. Like, I mean, it looks sustained. Like, it calmed down for a second. But it looks sustained. Like, it's not stopping. So, I mean, I'm assuming that's sustained. If I have to, like, average it out and guess how strong it is, that's, like I said, I believe it's probably 90 to 100 mile per hour sustained winds. At the least. For right now. I think that's going to intensify a little bit more. But, jeez. I'm honestly amazed that camera is still working. I am too. This is insane. Look at that. That's a wind gust right there. Look at that wind gust. Yo, like what? Bro, that's gonna be a lot of. It's gonna be a lot of damage across city. Oh, this camera is still up. What's going on here? Is it like storm surge or something? I can't tell what's going on. I mean, I don't even want to look off this camera because I'm just mesmerized of like how fast these winds are blowing right now. I mean, that is straight line winds. If you stand in that, you're probably gonna get blown down a little bit. Like you're probably able to stand in that, but like it's gonna be hard to stand still. Like you probably have to get on your knees, like how Jim Cantori be. Like bro be on his knees sometimes when it's too strong, like when the winds are too strong. Yeah, that was definitely a big time wind gust right there. That is just amazing to look at. Holy, I mean, look at that. The camera's just still shaking. So I'm pretty sure that's sustained right there. Wow, chat. Yeah, we are moments away from landfall. This is gonna make landfall like I say in the next like 20 minutes. I'm like positive. It's right there. And we have these two cameras as well. So when stuff starts to get real with these cameras too, then we'll see. Let's check on this right here. Cause this is close by the cross city camera, and it's nowhere near as powerful as the cross city one. Like the wind, so I'm not sure. Cause cross city, how far is cross? How north is cross city? No, that's east. That's why it's east. Horseshoe Beach. Let's go Horseshoe Beach. Okay, well this is okay, this is what cross city looks like. This is Horseshoe City or Horseshoe Beach. Yeah, Horseshoe Beach. You can't even see. Oh, well, there's our storm surge. Yep. Well, we have our storm surge now. That is all storm surge on the bottom right there. Oh my god, that's the rock. Chat. That is the rock I was talking about. Y'all remember how it looked earlier? If you guys go back into my stream and look at the area before the hurricane or before the storm surge came, that's a rock right there. And there's trees back there. There's nothing back there. That's storm surge. Everything you see right here is underwater. That is all storm surge right there. Look, you can see it. You can tell. Look at that. The rock is being covered by the storm surge. So that is already probably like 8 feet of storm surge right there. Hands down. We can have this camera pinned too, by the way. Let's put this at the bottom right here. But yeah, that's storm surge. That's a lot of storm surge right there. Yeah, things are starting to get real wicked with this hurricane now. Like now that we're closer to landfall, things are gonna start to get way more intense than what it was. We have a 963 low pressure system on each of these cameras right here. This is gonna start, like I said, oh my goodness, look at that. At the start of the stream, it wasn't underwater. No, it was not underwater. It's underwater now completely. Like the rock. Look. Holy moly! Look how fast it's literally submerged. It's submerged underwater, or it's about to be submerged. You see how fast that is? So this is alright. We're gonna keep that camera on too. This is insane to watch. Excuse me. Sorry. This is insane. But yeah, that rock is literally about to be submerged fully underwater. Yeah, each and every one of these bands are going to be super powerful. Oh my goodness, this is going to be insane. So each and every one of these bands, like this band right here, this of course this giant band right here, of course that's going to be the strong part. Even over here, you can't see it, but there's going to be a strong portion of the storm. Look at that. That's a palm tree floating in the water. That's all storm surge, y'all. I'm telling you this right now. This area was not underwater when I started the stream. If you want to look back on the beginning of the stream, like I can go back to the beginning of the stream and show you guys exactly what it looked like. It was not submerged underwater. It was still daylight. It wasn't submerged underwater. Let me see. Yeah, wow, right there. I just found it. Yeah, so that area was not underwater like how it is right now. I mean, if you just look at it, right? Just look at it. It's rising as we speak. It's literally rising as we speak right now. And I can't even see the rock anymore. Look at that. We also have 134 people watching this live, too. Like, live on the camera. This is actually insane. Oh, look at this camera. This camera's going nuts, too. Yeah, stuff is starting to get real wicked now. Like, it's getting real crazy. That's, like I said, the rock's completely submerged underwater. Actually, let's get a better zoom in on that camera. It's about to go through a band of, this is going to be underwater, too, in a moment. I won't be surprised in, like, the next, like, 10 minutes is going to be underwater. Let's go back to Horseshoe Beach. Horseshoe Beach is literally underwater. So, like I said, hope for the best anybody in Horseshoe Beach, because you guys are literally underwater right now. Yeah, the rock's gone, chat. The rock's gone. It's not there no more. I mean, you can still see it kind of right there, but it's gone. Like, it's going to be completely submerged in, like, the next 5 minutes, probably. I mean, you're starting to see debris start flying around, too. This is absolutely wild. Holy. We're going to put this camera, like I said, down here, because I want to watch this. This camera is also starting to shake a lot more, too. That's this camera right here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's this camera. This is starting to shake a lot more. I'm assuming that's storm surge coming in as well. Jeez, this is, yeah. Made landfall yet? It's about to. It's going to make landfall in just a moment here. It has not made landfall yet, but it's like I said, like 20 minutes, less than 15. I would say 15 minutes. Give it 15 minutes, and it will literally be it will literally make a landfall. Unless, what is the track of this? Let me see what the track of this is. It's a little bit more eastern, so I think it's gonna be landfall somewhere in this area right here. So we might be able to get the eye of the storm on this camera right here. So I definitely want to be looking into this camera. And yeah, the rock is going. Holy moly, this is insane. Real quick, we're gonna go back out and we're gonna see. Yeah, it's definitely about to make landfall here in just a moment, but I just want to see the oh, that camera must have got knocked out then, because it's not there no more. This is a different camera. This is still Cross City, Florida, but it's nowhere near as intense as what it looked like before. But no, it's going to make landfall in a moment. Rip Rock, yeah. Is there clear skies in eye? More than likely, yeah. I mean, if you check it on the visible satellite, I mean that's a pretty clear eye to me. Same thing with the water vapor. That's a clear eye right there. Maybe a little bit of clouds and stuff, but it's pretty clear to me. You probably won't be able to see much, honestly, because it's not daylight. But I mean, that's a pretty clear eye if you ask me right there. So, but yeah, I just wanted to show y'all that. There's lightning, by the way. There goes lightning. That's a storm chaser right there too. So winds are starting to, accelerate and pick up here. Excuse me. In Cross City, Florida. Oh wow, wait, the light poles started moving right here. That's Perry City too, or Perry. No, this is Hampton, Spring Avenue. That might be Perry. Yeah, Perry, Florida. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is starting to Are we getting storm surge from here now? I think we're getting storm surge on all three cameras now. So all three cameras are now experiencing storm surge. Oh wow. Oh wow. Let me look into that camera. Yeah, the rock is no longer visible. Look at the debris in the water. So I don't know how tall the storm surge is, but this is in the 15 to 20 feet category in this area. So I mean, you can obviously see it. This is water right here. This is all water. This is not land at all. There used to be land here. Now there isn't. Like, the ocean should not be on land like this far into land. So, I mean, you can obviously see a bunch of debris and stuff. So there's definitely been damage. That's a whole lot of storm surge right there. Look at that wave! Oh my god! You just saw that wave crashing in like that? Insanity. Insanity. The way that wave just crashed in just now. That is insane. Alright, let's see what he's experiencing. They're about to experience a band of wind right here, actually, right now. Let me check this. I can still see the tree right here. So the storm surge has not gotten to this area just yet, but it's about to. I say give it like, it's probably coming up from right here. Like I said, I can't see it yet, but the camera's literally suffering right now because of the winds. The winds are that powerful. Jeez. Oh, we have one camera out. One camera just went out. Oh boy. Yep, cameras are starting to go out now. Oh, it's back. It's back. The winds are so strong that the camera is literally dying. Okay, let's go over here. Yep, it's in the band. That's why. So, like I said, there's storm surge over here as well, but you can't even tell because of the winds. This is probably over 100 mile per hour winds right here. Jeez. Unreal to look at. Is this the strongest hurricane you've covered? I have. This is the strongest hurricane I've ever covered on the channel. Like I said, I've seen stronger hurricanes, but I wouldn't even say strong. This is like a step under Ian, it's like a teeny little step under Ian. Honestly, I think Ian was a little bit more worst, but this is this is definitely up there with Ian. From what I've seen in Ida too, Ian, Ida, Those are like the hurricanes I've experienced. I haven't been live for them, but I've seen them live. This is like my first ever one that I actually like covered live on the channel. And I can't tell if that's storm surge or not. I think that's just regular rain. I don't think that's water. At least I don't think. I can't tell. But trees are wobbling and you can barely see anything on that camera. So all three of these cameras are literally going to hell right now. Like, it's actually insane. Yeah, look at that. That's the big band right there. Jesus, look at that. Look at the water. So much storm surge right there. So the strong portions of the storm is now making it onto land. I think we are about to have landfall. We are about to have landfall in just a couple of minutes here. Landfall is about to occur in a couple minutes here. It's very close. Yep, look at that. That's almost landfall right there. So we're about to watch this thing make landfall live. This is insane. Well, this is the first hurricane I've ever covered landfalling on this channel. This is a big one. I mean, yeah, like I said, the cameras are, look at that, 958. You have 958 now. So pressure is dropping. Pressure is dropping significantly. And both cameras just went out. Oh boy. Both these cameras, these are the cameras, by the way. These two that just went out right here. That one and that one. These are these two cameras. They just both went out just now. Yeah, I think we lost them. I think we lost them. I think we just lost them. I think the ones are like, I think the power just went out there completely. We still have this one with all the storm surge and stuff that's happening, but, or not this one. That's the other one. What about this one? There's still super strong winds with that. Where's Perry, Florida? Perry is starting to experience the winds. Not the worst of it yet. They're going to experience the worst of the winds in a moment. Let's check these other cameras too, because these two just went down. Hopefully they can reconnect maybe. Pressure is dropping, 975 low pressure now. So pressure is dropping for these areas. Like I said, this is the western quadrant of the storm, so it's not going to be nowhere near as intense as the eastern quadrant or the northern quadrant. Oh boy, yeah, I think the cameras are like completely down. Dark Island, Florida. Yeah, these are the two cameras that were next to each other too. Yeah, they're down. Oh yeah, they're completely down, so that's unfortunate. Yep, they're down. Alright, we're gonna exit out of these. We're gonna put this one at the top, 973 low pressure. They're saying this will be a Cat 5. A lot of people are saying this might be a Category 5. I'm not sure. It might not have time to develop into one. Holy moly. We're going to take this camera too, I guess. This camera is also looking kind of insane. You can't even tell what's going on in there. But they're saying it's going to be a Category 5, but I don't know if it's going to be able to make it into a Category 5. It's approaching land rapidly. Like, it's going to make landfall here, like, really soon. So, it all depends on what happens. Oh, we have a camera back up, I think. Is it back up? Camera might be back up, maybe. Or one of the cameras, at least. I hope it comes back up. We're going to just do this just in case if it does come back up. I'm going to put it down here. Other camera's still down, though. I mean, yeah, like I said, it's completely submerged, like this entire land area. There's probably feet of storm surge right there right now. This is insane to look at. Look at that. Look at the current in that. Look at that current. Insanity. Let's go to, oh boy, I already can see the winds picking up big time in Perry. Yeah, look at that tree right there. So now we're getting into sustained winds now. That's Cross City. This is Perry. Perry's going to start experiencing the super strong winds here. It's rapidly intensifying right now, which is really bad. It is really bad, actually. Like I said, it still has like a small chance for it to become a Cat 5. I don't know if it is. I'm not going to jump into fruition and say it's going to become a Cat 5 because it's really close to landfall. So I don't believe it will become a Cat 5, but it might. Depends. That's some strong winds though. This is insane. Look at that. Look at those. Look how strong those winds are right there. Wow, look at that. That is just unbelievable to look at. Oh, we have a power flash right there. Boom. So we just saw a power flash right there in the Perry camera. Like right over there in that area. It's a power flash. Yo, they are going to be out of power for a good minute after this storm. If they're in the panhandle of Florida. If you're anywhere near Perry or anywhere where the hurricane's making landfall at, there's going to be no power whatsoever. I don't even know how the stoplights or the traffic lights are even still working at this point. I mean, the winds are like super strong. But yeah, that was a power flash, not lightning. Insanity. Let's go back out. Let's yeah, it's right there near land. I mean, the eye is literally like moments away from touching Florida. Is it? It's curving up to the north now. It's curving up to the north. So, okay, let me see. Oh, did more cameras go out? No, this camera's still out. I don't think it's coming back. We're gonna just exit out of this because I don't know if it's coming back. But, yo, this is insane. I'm sorry, I'm just in disbelief. Look at how much storm surge that just. We're going to that camera. Wait, bro. There was like a wave of storm surge right there. Did y'all see that? Holy moly. Did y'all see that storm surge? Yo, I know y'all just saw that wave right there. Look at the debris. Jesus. Okay, this is wild. Yeah, things are starting to get serious now. I know y'all just saw that wave right there, y'all. That was look at the debris in this thing, bro. That is you don't see that often. You really don't. Yeah, both cameras are completely down. I don't think that you can even operate these cameras anymore. They're done. Like they're probably somewhere in the storm surge now. Yeah, conditions are going to start to deteriorate a lot more in Perry now. Yeah, they're going to start experiencing some straight line winds. They are in the extreme wind warning, by the way. This camera, like I said, I have not seen any storm surge in this camera yet. That might change. Like I said, this is in the 20-foot storm surge area. Same thing with like Perry. Well, not Perry. Perry's more inland than the coastline, but still, the storm surge could reach maybe towards Perry if it, if it's enough. So this is a lot of storm surge, y'all. I mean, like this isn't no little itty bitty storm. This is like 20 feet of storm surge. 20 feet of storm surge. Okay, that's a lot. Still a category 4 with 140 mile per hour sustained winds. Still a powerful hurricane. Let's go back out and see Perry real quick and see what it looks like. Yeah, that's making landfall in like the next 5 minutes. That's no question without it. It's making landfall in the next 5 minutes. Yeah, it's still super strong. Look at that. That's across city still. I think Perry, in this Perry camera, it's going to start to get a lot more aggressive with the wind in the next like 15 minutes, I think. Like the wind's going to get a hell of a lot more aggressive than what it is right now. Like it's still strong winds, but I think it's going to be like 2 times worse than what it's what it is right now. It's going to get 2 times more worse. Cuz the eye of the storm is literally going right over it, so like I believe the eye will go over Perry. So the winds are going to be a hell of a lot more intense. I think there is starting to become storm surge in the bridge, actually. It's storm surge on the bridge, if I'm not mistaken. Gonna go see ya. Okay, see ya, Ellis. Thanks for joining the stream, man. I do appreciate that. I appreciate everybody that is watching the stream. Thank you guys so much. Honestly, I really do appreciate the support. Like I said, I love doing this for you guys. I'm trying to get as much info as possible to anybody that needs it. But I mean, holy moly. They're saying the camera's back now. Is it actually back? It's trying to come back, but it's not working. It's literally not working. Wait, did it come back just now? Nah, it's not. It's not coming back. I'm not even gonna try it anymore. Let's go over here. We're gonna check on these tornado warnings briefly. I want to like talk about more of the hurricane right now because it's making landfall, so I don't want to miss any of it. But I still want to talk about the tornado warnings. These are a little bit more stronger areas of rotation. Yeah, like I said, a little bit more stronger areas of rotation right there, but definitely seek shelter if you're anywhere near Savannah, Georgia. Still, like I said, it's been tornado warnings after tornado warnings. So I didn't forget you guys up there in Georgia and stuff, and South Carolina. There's a tornado warning in Virginia, by the way. What in the world? So this tornado warning is going as far north as Virginia. Like, why? But anyways, let's go back down here and check on this insane storm. I'm gonna check briefly on Ryan Hall's. Yeah, they're all crowded in one area. Look at that, Vince, Brandon, everybody's in the same area in Perry. I think that the worst of the storms is gonna be over here. This is from y'all first one, by the way. Hey, if y'all don't know who Ryan Hall is, what are y'all doing? That's the man himself. But no, actually though, his team is over there. And both cameras went out, so I think Perry just lost power. Perry and Cross City. Alright, we're gonna go back out then. I'm gonna have to go to school tomorrow. See ya, bro. When's the next stream? Depends. Depends on what happens and stuff. I think it's now making landfall. I'm not. I think it's making landfall right now. It's gonna make landfall somewhere between like here. it's gonna make landfall there. That's why they're positioned in Perry. Like, I'm 100% positive it just made landfall. All right. $974, yeah. So I think the storm surge and stuff is gonna start picking up here too. So we're gonna watch that camera as well. There's still a ton of storm surge with this. Yeah, this camera is gonna. Oh, it's back up. It's back up. It's back up. Okay. This camera just came back up. I'm gonna put that right there. Actually, gonna put this right here. Ooh, did it go down again? I think it went down again. It just came back up though. So this camera's in and out right now. It's like it's struggling though. It's struggling. This is insane. Yeah, this storm surge is really bad right now. I mean, just from looking at this looks really bad. Yeah, I think it just made landfall. I think it just made landfall. That little bit right there, that's land. So I don't know. It's like it's making landfall. Like if it hasn't made landfall yet, it's gonna make landfall in the next like 5 to 10 minutes, bro. Like I'm that confident. Another tornado warning up here near Savannah. Another tornado warning. Like I said, it's back to back with these storms. Wow, that is a really tight area of rotation too. These tornadoes are also a problem too. I mean, look at that. That is some tight area of rotation right there. Let me see. Is this thing actually down? It's not down from what it looks like, but it's definitely trying to be down for sure. Cause or maybe that might be contamination. I'm not sure, but that still take your proper precautions if you're in Western Savannah near Pooler and Bloomingdale and stuff like that near the airport. You guys should seek shelter immediately because there is a tornado warning, and take your proper precautions. You don't want to get caught inside of a tropical tornado because they are not fun. Just gonna say that now. Yeah, this camera's back up now, which is good. There's still a little bit. Is there still storm surge, or I can't even tell anymore. Like I'm surprised this camera's even still up. But there's a ton of storm surge. Look at that wave that just came in. Still a ton of storm surge with this camera. Insanity. Oh boy. Well, you remember when I said like in the next like 10 to 15 minutes that the Perry camera is going to start having some really strong winds? Well, here you go. There's your hurricane force winds right there. Probably category 1 to 2 force winds maybe. Camera's going to go in and out there intermittently. But yeah, top right, Perry, Florida, that's your camera. That's your camera going nuts right now. It's gonna get a whole lot more worse. Hampton Spring Avenue. I don't know exactly where that's at. That's the I guess that's the address. Well, not address, but like that's the road. Like I said, I don't know what road that is, but that's it's in Perry, so it's gonna be waiting on the wind to get even stronger there. Insanity, y'all. I might have to take another break here in a moment. There's lightning on that camera too. Wow. So you definitely have lightning from this storm, of course. But yeah, I might have to take another short break in a second, so I might just leave these cameras up here for a little bit. Or I might go to my actual radar and just show you all those cameras for a little bit. But yeah, like I said, this is Perry, Florida, to the top right, and that's the winds right now. They're gonna get a hell of a lot more worse, I think. So yeah, definitely prepare for the worst. Like really, prepare for the worst. And the camera's now gone again. That's just gonna keep happening. Yep, I think it's now officially made landfall. The storm has officially made landfall. I'm gonna say it. It's officially made landfall. Because that is right over land now. That the eye is over land, so it's officially made landfall. Yep. Trying to hear what the channel's saying. Yeah, I'm certainly positive it just made landfall just now. It just made landfall. Oh, and there goes that camera now. That camera actually might not be back now because of the storm surge. Well, there's a lot happening in that. Wow. Yeah, now we have two cameras that's out now, unfortunately. Couldn't withstand the winds. Yeah, yeah, for right now, chat, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go throw away some my water bottles. I'm gonna get some more water. I'll be right back, y'all. Yeah, give me one moment. All right, I'm back, y'all. Um. Oh my God. The storm surge finally came. Oh my God, the storm surge finally came from that camera. Hold on, we're gonna check it out in a second. Let me check over here. What's going on? That's gone. Okay, so like I said, I'm sorry I took a while. I literally had to get the I had to stretch. There's no way I was sitting there the entire time. Yeah, it's no way. But so remember how I said the storm surge didn't reach up here yet? This is kind of a high surface too. This is like a high area. It's now up there. This is storm surge now. I'm seeing water. Yeah, the tree is covered in water now. So this is insane. So yeah, the storm surge is literally up on this camera now. I mean, I expected it to happen, but like, wow, it's really there. Okay. Also, yeah, I think you are right about that too. About the hurricane making landfall, the center of circulation or center of the low, which is the low is right here. So I think it's about to make landfall. Like I said, in the next like 5 minutes. It is definitely on land now. It's going to continue to weaken though, probably, now that it's on land. Also, there is probably a significant tornado about to develop here. Um, oh boy. There is definitely a significant tornado about to develop here, y'all. This is also kind of a dangerous situation that's about to unfold. So, do you see the velocities, right? Red going away from the radar, going towards, oh, green going towards radar, which is right there. This is really close to the surface, by the way. The radar is right here, y'all. That's not far. This is your rotation. It's broad, but it's circulating, and it's going to get pretty tight. That is insane. That is probably going to produce a strong tornado, not a weak spin up. This is probably going to be a strong spin up tornado. We need to watch that very carefully. That could be a strong one right there. That's some high velocities right there. That's another thing. And look at the supercell. I mean, look at the hook. That's a supercell and a half right there. That's probably the best looking storm I've seen all day. Honestly, that's the best looking supercell I've seen all day. There's no way. So we definitely need to like keep checking back. Remind me to check back on that storm because that definitely could produce a significant tornado. Let me check this camera. That one's down. Yeah, we lost these cameras. We're gonna exit out of these, and we're gonna have this one right here. This is the only camera we actually have right now before that goes down. But I mean, that's, yeah, like I said, the low pressure or the storm surge is like engulfing that camera right now. Yeah, and the main part of the wind is hitting Perry right now, so we can't even see much. I mean, unless you look at Ryan Hall's team or something like that. And oh my goodness, they're standing in it. Okay, they can do that. I mean, I probably do the same thing, but holy moly. It's probably strong. Holy. I can only imagine. Oh wow! I just got a glimpse of the storm surge. Look at that. That was a light pole. It's halfway up the light pole. I don't know if y'all just saw that, but as I looked up and glanced at it, I saw lightning and it flashed in the background. I could see where the storm surge is at. It's like halfway the size of a light pole. That's insane. This is actually insane. I'm sorry if I'm tuning into the microphone. I'm just like in shock right now. Did the camera come back in Perry, please? I don't know if it did. Holy mo! Look at Cross City. It just like it paused for a second, but it was like super strong winds for a second. I need to think the camera can even... The power is out here in Perry now. I already know for a fact. Mark Peaton's making a move. I'm actually going to pull his stream up actually in a second on my phone. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch a little bit of it. Because that's one of my favorites right there. Oh, I forgot Mitch is storm chasing as well. Oh my, there's so many storm chasers in this. That's crazy. I don't know if this camera is gonna work because Appalachia Bay. Oh, this is this is Perry. Yeah. So that's Perry, Florida. It's literally dying right now, honestly. Same as that camera's up. That's a landfall. Chat, that's a landfall if you tell me. I'm confirming that as a landfall. I don't care. Well, I don't know. Maybe on this it might not be a landfall. It's really close to being one though. I mean, it's literally overland at this point. That's a landfall in my book. They're actually about to be in the eye of the storm. The storm chasers, they're all about to be in the eye of the storm right there. Alright, but no, we need to check on this storm though, because this storm definitely might produce a really strong tornado actually. Let's check out the rotation. Ooh. Yeah, if you're in Garnett, you guys literally need to be in shelter like right now. If we get a velocity update, let me see. That is a debris ball. So we have a tornado on the ground. That is a debris ball. I can confirm that actually. I'm assuming the next velocity update, it's going to be right over where the debris or correlation coefficient is at. This is your tornado right here. If there's a tornado on the ground, I think it will be that thing right there. That little piece right there. Because it lines up perfectly with the radar. Just updated just now. I'm pretty sure that might have been the debris ball right there, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see if this thing expands. Like if this expands a lot more, then it definitely is a tornado on the ground. But for right now, I can't say for certain because the velocity hasn't updated. Neither has any of the other radars except for the reflectivity. Well, I'm watching this carefully though. That's the wrong thing. So we know this is Perry, Florida. This is not Cross City. This is Perry. Let's check on Twitter real quick and see if we see anything new. More storm surge. Hey, Ryan Hall. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I was supposed to show that, but oh my god. Did y'all see that power flash? From Ryan Hall's stream. Wow, that's amazing. Oh my god. Insanity. Look at that. Look at that. Into the house. Boom. Wow, look at that. Storm surge inside the house. Insane. This is insane. But yeah, this is what happens during hurricanes. I mean, this is unbelievable. Wow, look at that storm surge. It's waist high. Yeah, that is a tornado down. So somebody just noticed that too. There's definitely a tornado down with that storm. We're about to go to that in a second. But wow, that was man, that's insanity. Hasn't been a radar update actually, or no velocity update. It's gone. I mean, there's no point of it now. But let me see. Can't even tell what the tornado's even at either. But it's all cool though. But yeah, that was just insanity. This is insane. Just watching this. I mean, you could tell where the eye is at, obviously, right here in this storm. But holy moly, that is insane to look at. And I mean, the storm surge is getting higher and higher right there. Storm surge got a whole lot more worse. Tornado on the ground. Really? Emergency management confirmed tornado. Wasn't expecting that, but okay, wow. Tornado on the ground in Lake City. There's a storm chaser in there too, wow. This is insane. Like I said, I apologize for like not talking too much. I mean, I don't know what else to really say. Just like, I mean, everybody had the time to prepare. I've warned everybody in the areas that needed to like take shelter. The only thing I could do is talk about the tornado warnings and talk about how insane this looks. Like I said, this is like my first time. This is my first time, you know, live streaming a live hurricane landfall like this of this category. So, I mean, it's different than seeing, you know, tornado outbreaks, because I do much better with tornado outbreaks and stuff, but this is just something else. But that's how you learn. That's how you learn, and I will continue to do this. Man, I am thirsty. Currently, it's 11:07 p.m. If you guys are just joining the stream right now, we have a Category 4 hurricane that I think officially made landfall right below Perry, Florida. I think it's made landfall as a Category 4 hurricane with winds in excess of 140 miles per hour winds and maximum wind gusts up to 160 miles per hour, sorry. So, that is your Category 4 hurricane. It's not a high-end Category 4, but it's not a low-end either. It's right in the middle for Category 4 hurricane. Yeah, I think they're going to let that tornado warning expire. They might issue a brand new one because of this storm. It's so many supercells coming up, trailing above each other and stuff. So it's like harder for velocities hasn't updated in like forever. Yeah, that's Landfall. Holy moly. Let's see if the camera came back. I don't think it came back. It's still like lagging out. Yeah, these cameras are not going to last long in these type of winds. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not expecting them to be back up at all. It hit the ground. If you're talking about tornadoes, then yes, tornadoes have touched the ground. But hurricanes don't hit the ground. It's just a bunch of wind and storm surge. It's been happening for the past like what? How long have I been live for? Basically 4 hours. I've been live for 4 hours. This entire 4 hours, even before I started streaming, actually, there was already impacts happening from this hurricane. You can get impacts from a hurricane a day before it even touches the land that it's supposed to hit. So, like you can tell when a hurricane is coming. Trust me, you can definitely tell. So it's been impacts for a little bit now, actually. But now I do believe this thing is over land. It is now officially made landfall. Because like I mean half of it's over land, so I'm just gonna say it's landfall. It's a landfalling hurricane. It's over land. It's doing significant to catastrophic damage. Sorry, my microphones are close, but it's doing significant to catastrophic damage right now. It's still producing a ton of storm surge, and it won't weaken too much until it gets all the way up to like the north here. When it becomes like a freaking category 2 hurricane as far north as southern Georgia, which is unbelievable. It's gonna be a tropical storm as far north as eastern Atlanta, Georgia. Chat. Eastern Atlanta is going to experience a tropical storm. That is insanity. That this storm is gonna last that long over land as a hurricane and a tropical storm. I heard hurricanes can last for days. They can last for a week and a half too. Like the most, I think the longest I've seen one form was a week and a half, so like almost 2 weeks. They can last a very long time, depending on the environment it's in. Also, this camera is going to be completely submerged underwater in the next like 15 minutes probably, just by the looks of it. Like I said, I won't unfortunately be live all night. First of all, I'm super drained. That's number one. Like and I have school tomorrow too. So I mean, I should be in bed right now, but like I said, I'd rather do this. I'd rather cover this because I just like I said, I want to see the landfall, which I've have. I want to see like I'm gonna be live until this thing weakens into a category 3. If not, then I'll end the stream probably before 12. Because like I said, I can't go too much longer because I don't want to literally like mentally and physically drain myself. But it has made landfall. I know that for a fact. It has made landfall. Also, I forgot to put Leah as my moderator because you're a member. So I don't need sleep. I need weather. Yep, that's literally how I'm feeling right now. By the way, y'all, if you're wondering who Leah is my girlfriend. So she's been in the chat. She's also a moderator now. So, but yeah, she's gonna be in my chat a lot when I do weather videos. So hey, shout out to her. Shout out to her for the membership too. I really do appreciate it. I really do. But and yeah, it's now to the point where okay, so now there's literally waves up to the camera. I don't know how tall the camera is, but like I know it was kind of up there, and there's a lot of storm surge on that camera already. I mean, this is the only camera standing. It's this one. That's all storm surge, by the way. Look at that. That's like a gas station or something. This is all storm surge. Sorry if it flashes you multiple times. Actually, I'm gonna click out of it. That's all storm surge and stuff like hitting the camera. Unbelievable. There's gonna be a lot of damage when I wake up tomorrow morning. I'm gonna see a lot of damage from this storm. I already can tell. All right. Like I said, this thing's definitely officially made landfall. Like it's still a ton of storm surge with this. Look at that. It's up to the camera. That's unbelievable. Like I said, I can't be live too much longer because I do have to go to sleep. But yeah, this is just. I'm exhausted right now. This is just insane to watch. But yeah, that's Hurricane Helene making landfall right there. It has made landfall. I think they're in the eye now. I think they're in the eye. Excuse me. Sorry about that, y'all.
Oh wait, it's right here. I'm gonna go in.
Wow.
For a sec.
Yep, they're in the eye.
I'm just gonna go in for a second and see if it's any better in there. Just for a quick second. Okay.
Yeah, they're in the eye. So the storm chasers are now in the eye of the storm, so it is now not as intense anymore. But they're gonna get the back end of the eye. So yeah, that's not good. Jesus. Okay. Jesus, yeah, that is this camera fully underwater? This camera's fully underwater, chat. I mean, I don't even know how it's still even up. It's fully underwater. Like, it's not even like there's nothing much else you can really see. The water rose so much. This is definitely probably around like 10 feet of storm surge right there. I know one area probably did reach over 20 feet of storm surge. I'm not gonna, of course, know what area until, somebody confirms it, but there's definitely an area that has reached way over 20 feet of storm surge. There's no way it hasn't. But yeah, this thing's definitely made landfall. The storm chasers are in the eye of the storm, so it's really calm right now in that area. Let me actually check the... Yeah, I can't see much from these. But I bet you if you were in there right now, it'd be like super calm, like nothing ever happened. Although there's damage and stuff, of course, but it's gonna, that's how it kind of is, though. And if it was like the daytime, you can see the you see blue skies and stuff like that. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, actually, I might have to go here now, and then I'm not even gonna lie, cause it's made landfall. Like I said, I would stay live a whole lot longer for you guys, like I really would, but it's just I can't even be this tired, man. Honestly, especially for tomorrow. Like like I said, I would stay live for this. Unfortunately, I can't. But cause I'm already tired, and I don't want to like drain myself. Cause I won't be able to do anything tomorrow. So, but I mean, we can take one more glimpse of this camera. Like I said, this camera is about to be completely underwater. So I mean, there's no point of even using this camera anymore. As you see, every 5 seconds it's like flashing white. So, and that's just because it's so much water and storm surge up to the camera that you can't even see it. So, and there it goes. There goes the camera. Yeah, there's still multiple tornado warnings and stuff. Yep, that camera is now completely gone. Insane. This is the track of Helene, by the way, if you guys are wondering. Look at that, rapid intensification. This is today to now. Like, bro. Insane. It's partially submerged, camera down. Yeah, it's down. I think all the cameras are completely down now. Like, the only ones that aren't down are probably, yeah, these ones right here to the west, because they didn't get hit the hardest. So that's insane though. Yeah, that camera's down too. I mean, it's going to be down for the rest of the probably for the rest of the entirety of this event, because the power is out and it's not gonna get back up until like the next like couple of weeks probably. So don't be surprised if this camera's down for the rest of the entire thing. This camera is a little bit calm because the storm is now, or the eye of the storm is now over it. It's still a little windy, but nothing too significant. Storm is completely done here, I'm pretty sure. The storm has also calmed down here too. So the storm is pretty calm everywhere. everywhere in the eye. Like I said, the eye has completely made it. It's a complete landfall right here. That like it's 100% a landfall, and that's that. No one can tell me otherwise, honestly. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here, y'all. I'm gonna end it here because I can't go for too long, honestly. Like I could go for all night if I really wanted to, like if I really wanted to push myself, but I'm not doing that, especially on a school night. So I'm at the end of here. Like I said, you guys, there's plenty of other options out here too to watch other streams and stuff like that. But like I really do appreciate all of you watching my stream, honestly, because like there's so many other like great weather people out here that does YouTube as well as me. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get better at it. I'm gonna try to do as much as I can to be good at what I do with the weather. I'm gonna take advantage of it, and I wanna like I said, I wanna make this this channel bigger than what it is. It's a pretty big channel now, and I really do love it. I'm still happy about the 2K subs, by the way. Thank you guys so much for that. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, um, I will catch you guys maybe tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then probably next time. Because like I said, I'm gonna need a little bit of a break from this. Not from like stream or anything, but like just a little bit of a break tomorrow. I could probably come back with a banger maybe soon. Because after this storm, I don't think there's much else to really worried about, honestly, unless it's the cooler temperatures. But we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, thank you guys. Love you guys so much. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. I really do appreciate it. Shout out to all my members. I will have a members only live stream. Maybe tomorrow, actually. If I feel like it tomorrow. If not, I'll just do a members only video and stuff for you guys. Because like I said, there's a lot of members members in the channel now. I will do that for you guys. I didn't forget about you guys. Don't worry. But yeah, like I said, I gotta go. So I will see you guys next time. Peace out.